This video is brought to you by REP Gaming Products. Help protect your deck and support the show by picking up a steel deck box from the link down below.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to Commander Clash. This week, we finally get to play with the brand new Battlebond cards. Yes, they have just arrived on Magic Online a tad later than the paper release by, like 6 months? Something like that. But, you know, we don't have to play the cards just as they come out and all that stuff. We can wait a couple of months until we get to do a proper video of them. So, Battlebond's here. We finally get to play with a good chunk of the cards. Not all of them, but a good chunk of them. And we get to play with the partners and all the good stuff. So, yeah, I'm really excited. And let's start off with Seth. Which commander or commanders did you pick?
Ooh, so I am playing Will and Kenrith, Will and Rowan Kenrith, the Planeswalkers, the partner Planeswalkers from the set, and I'm actually kind of excited about this deck. I think technically I was supposed to play the Angel and Demon partners, but then I forgot and built around the Planeswalkers instead, so my deck, yeah, technically. So the Planeswalkers, I don't think they're super powerful as far as Izzet commanders go, and they're actually a little strange as far as what they want. Like, Rowan is kind of just a random copying your abilities Planeswalker, while Will is more of like a Spellslinger-y Planeswalker. So the end result is kind of walking the line between a Planeswalker Super Friends style deck and also a Spellslinger deck, and the main goal is to discourage people from attacking me. I have a lot of cards that are going to punish you if you decide to attack me or my Planeswalker commanders as a way to hopefully protect my commanders and maybe even ultimate them, and then if I get to ultimate them, hopefully that'll be enough to win the game.
I don't even remember what they do with the ultimate, so that's going to be interesting.
Well, you said hopefully win the game, so it's not win the game on the spot.
They actually copy. One of them copies instants and sorceries. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, you get to copy it, and one of them copies abilities that are not mana abilities. So both of the ultimates copy different things.
Okay, so you're going to draw a lot of cards and then draw more cards. I gotcha. Yes. And lose? Possibly. Alright, sounds sweet. Next up, we got Vince. Which commanders did you pick?
Hello, Tomo. I am playing Peer and Toothy. Peer, Imaginative Rascal, and Toothy, the Imaginary Friend. A little boy who carries a tooth around that somehow summons a big, horrible monster that grows whenever you draw cards. So Peer and Toothy are... They synergize in the fact that Peer improves any permanent that gains counters in your deck. You get an extra counter, so it's like a hardened scales, but it works for charge counters on artifacts. It works for planeswalkers. It works for +1/+1 counters. It works for level up counters. It doesn't work for experience counters, I was about to say. So it does that, where Toothy gains counters every time I draw. So my plan is to play... I'm playing kind of green-blue good stuff. I'm going to try and draw a lot of cards. I'm not going to draw as many cards in one go as I did with Izzet. So I veered heavily away from combo here.
So not going to win the game with just drawing cards in one go.
Hopefully I will. Like, I'll borrow you in card advantage and hit you with a very big Toothy. But the point is, I've cut Lab Man, for example. I haven't got a Lab Man in here. Again, as I've said in the previous weeks, I'm trying to not play the same cards all the time. So Crater Hoof Behemoth isn't in here because that's just too easy to win off of when you go mad in a green-blue deck. So yeah, I'm here to play relatively just good stuff, but there is a counters theme. So there are many permanents in this deck that get counters or increase counters in numerous ways and do numerous things.
Sounds sweet. I feel like it's weird that we didn't get to see Toothy for so long. Or, I mean, it just went on Magic Online. What am I talking about?
Yeah, it was not available.
It's
actually not that weird at all.
In all fairness, you played Toothy in your Lazav deck, was it?
Yes, I did. It was like a second copy of the Chasm Skulker, but a little bit better.
It's about 500 times better than Chasm Skulker. It draws cards, Tamer.
It does draw cards.
And it doesn't need to die either. One of the most exciting things about Toothy, unlike Chasm Skulker, is if it's exiled, bounced, flickered, or killed, or even sacrificed, you still get to draw the cards. So it's impossible to stop someone from drawing them short of stifling the trigger, for example.
Yeah, and it's in the command zone, which is always quite nice. So this looks like a nice choice for sure. All right, next up we got Richard. What commanders did you choose?
All right, I got Sylvia Brightspear and Khorvath Brightflame. We got knights, we got dragons. So Sylvia gives your dragons double strike. Khorvath gives your knights flying and haste. And I was very excited for this pair because I'm all on the Boros hype train. I thought, this is actual old school, like medieval fantasy. You have knights and dragons. And then I started building my deck and it made no sense. There are no cards to help two tribes at once. They're actually very rare and it's really hard. So I think the correct way is you're supposed to lean heavily towards one of the tribes. And I started with the dragon build and it just looked like every other dragon deck. The dragons you play in dragon decks are typically very scary. You don't really need to give them double strike because people are either going to kill you or your dragons immediately anyway. So I went with knights. And Khorvath gives your knights flying, so you can fly over with a bunch of weenies, and no one will suspect this. But I built knights. Knights I think we built before on Commander Clash, but this time it's Boros Knights. There are some red knights as well, and of course the majority of the deck is white. And there's some sweet synergies you can do here, so hopefully I get to show them off.
Yeah, I was curious too when these cards got spoiled. I was looking around to see if there was any inherent like knight dragon synergies. Not really.
No.
I feel like this is like
Nothing.
a homage to some book series maybe.
This
like
is a
Dragonlance.
flavor.
Yeah, it's a flavor thing. It's like, what did this
There are
mean,
not
mates?
many cards in Battlebond to directly help both knights and dragons.
No. So it does make sense that you're focusing like on one of the tribes and then using the other partner to, support that tribe. That seems like the correct thing to do. So knights, we've seen it one time, the black-white one, which got a decent amount of support in Dominaria. So it's going to be interesting to see what the red knights bring to the table.
Yeah, and there are dragons still. We still have some dragons in the deck. Just not crazy heavy on dragons.
Are there any red-white dragons in all of Magic?
No.
None. Wow.
There are red dragons, there are white dragons.
There's
There
like
are
a
no
Jess-
Boros.
red and white.
there's a Jeskai dragon just because of invasion, the time-shifted
Oh,
invasion
of course.
ones.
There's Numot.
Numot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So there are red-white dragons that share other colours, but no specifically red-white dragons.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I mean, if you want red-white, you have Kalia as your commander. Usually you can go Mardu.
Yeah. But that would be too easy.
Yeah, that would be too
We're
normal.
gonna go to the Night Dragon side. Without the black. Alright, well, sounds good. Alright, and this is Tomer. I am running... Oh, no. Seth?
Yes.
It's... How would you say it?
Oh,
It's Okaun.
Okaun and Zndrsplt. You just kind of
Zndrsplt.
mumble
Zndrsplt.
mumble with a z sound. Yeah.
You've got to make it sound as German as possible.
Zndrsplt.
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
not that
like
German,
that,
Tomer.
for the-
Not that German.
For the rest of the episode, yes.
Let's try a German accent every single time I cast them. Oh, we'd lose so many viewers so quickly. It's the Eye of Wisdom, the Eye of Chaos. Together they are the coin flip commanders, the official ones. I wrote about the coin flip archetype a while back, and I actually played the coin flip archetype one time in Commander Clash. It didn't work out too well, but this time we actually have commanders that really prop up this kind of like weak archetype that hasn't really been explored very much in the history of the game. There's some key cards that make the coin flip deck work. It's Crux Thumb, and the best coin flip cards in the deck are combo cards. So it does revolve around one specific combo that a lot of people probably are familiar with. If not, then I'm going to keep it as a nice little surprise for you all. But that's what the coin flip deck, the entire coin flip archetype is about, is basically revolving around like 3 or so combo cards in the deck itself. And then we got the commanders, which, bring a lot of card draw and bring a little bit of a Voltron side. So it now has a little bit of a backup plan, or even like a front plan with the commanders, and then a backup plan with the combos. So I think that this deck is going to be a lot stronger than my first attempt with it in Commander Clash. And I'm really excited because these are just like a lot of cards you've never seen in a typical game of Commander, and you probably haven't seen like in anywhere in other formats. Like they're just coin flip cards, and they're wonderful. And finally, I get to show off them in a kind of okay manner. So I'm excited. This will be fun.
How many of them are broken on Modo? Do we know?
Well, we're gonna find out because so a very upset person asked me, "Do you even play the Dex Tomer before Commander Clash?" And I said, "Obviously not." I mean, no, I don't. So I played a version of this deck in Commander Clash like 2 years ago. We'll find out which cards are broken and which cards aren't. It's just part of the fun of Commander Clash, I say. You see me experience cards for the first time. You get to yell at your screen. Maybe Moto crashes, maybe not. It's all just part of the atmosphere here at Commander Clash. It's what we bring that's unique. All right, so deck techs out of the way. Let's hop into the game. Well, starting hands. This hand is quite good. Can't complain, really. So I'm gonna keep it.
Mine's okay. I'll keep this. It's a bit risky, but...
Yeah, I mean, I can cast stuff. I got a little bit of ramp. This'll do.
My hand is suspicious, but I'm in Boros. What can you do?
How many times have you played Boros this season now, Rich?
Too many. I really like Boros for some reason. I like what they've done with the colors.
I'm a big fan of...
I do miss the ramp. I miss being green and having access to literally everything.
I'm a big fan of Boros as well, but very specific archetype, like the equipment archetype. I can play that all day, every day. Yeah, I might play it a bit too much.
There was one Commander 2018 card called Nesting Dragon that is perfect for this deck. And basically, it's a 5-mana 5/4 landfall. You get a dragon egg, and then when the egg dies, it becomes like a dragon whelp. And for whatever reason, they decided not to put this on Magic Online, and I'm very upset.
Aren't all the 2018 cards still missing? Like we haven't got any of the cards, have we?
Yeah, we don't have any Commander 2018 cards yet.
Yeah, we're not
Really?
showing them yet.
Yeah, because when they hit, we get to play with them on Commander Clash. And the Green Lieutenant card puts counters on all your creatures, which is perfect in a deck with Peer in it. But I couldn't put that either.
Lieutenant Cycle is very decent with the partners, but also the ones that I was really looking forward to were the Storm Cycle, like Echo Storm and everything like that. Amazing with partners because they're low cost and you're casting multiple commanders. It's great.
I remember why we weren't upset, because Battlebond wasn't even released yet. So we're like, how can we even think about Commander 2018
very far
when
behind.
Battlebond isn't out?
Our
Everyone played Lord
expectations are
Windgrace.
so low. They keep our expectations so low that it's just like, all right, well, at least we got Battlebond at like 6 months late. At least we got that. We didn't get all the cards.
It doesn't help that 2018 was just generally bad decks as well, right? There's cards we want to play with, for certain, but on the whole, they were quite unexciting.
Yeah, the actual pre-cons
Christmas gift soon.
Not that great.
Oh, but they have lots of good multiplayer cards in the set.
There's definitely sweet cards. I think December they said they're supposed to be coming, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. A second Christmas.
Oh man, I think we should ban Sword of the Animist. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it.
Well, it's
I
not
see it
Dowsing
every
Dagger,
week.
it's
Get
Sword
rid
of the
it.
Animist.
Dousing Dagger every week, and Teferi's Protection every
How
week.
dare Boros find means of actually ramping? They're supposed to stick to mana rocks that can they get blown up to Vandal Blast, and they're supposed to like it. Ooh, Command Sphere. I like Command Sphere.
I think Command Sphere is one of the best staples that's come out of the Command decks, like on the whole. Like, is there any reason not to play Command Sphere in your deck?
In a monocolor deck, I prefer Worn Power Stone. But I mean,
I guess
I'm running
so.
both. I think in this deck.
But even
Might
then,
be.
like when Vandal Blast gets fired off, or Shattering Spree, or any of those sort of Bane of Progress, you get to. Well, there we go. See, great minds think
nice.
alike, Seth. Great minds think alike.
You
I
get
don't
to
even
draw a
have
card.
Commander Sphere in my deck.
Exactly.
It's perfect.
Why aren't you playing one, Richard?
I play Worn Power Stone.
Oh,
Ugh.
I feel the acceleration is more important than getting that card later on. But maybe it's actually correct to play that in Boros. But in
I was gonna
colors
say,
that draw
yeah.
cards, I would actually just play card draw spells.
Ooh.
But it is a card draw spell and a mana rock and fixing.
Yes.
It's everything you could ever want.
I think it's like a must include in 3-color decks plus, like 3+ color decks.
What
Ooh.
to do? What to do?
Interesting.
Oh, time to bolt that Jace.
Yeah,
Do
that
you
that
bolt the
sounds
Jace?
correct.
That's a Valzeric. That's not a Jace.
What else are you gonna do?
Interesting thing about Ralzeric, his ultimate involves coin flips. Yeah.
Hopefully we never get to that point.
Leave poor baby Jace alone. He's done nothing to you.
Kill it.
know.
If it was Party Jace, I would say let it live.
I always leave Party
this
Jace alone.
is selfish Jace.
Well, in
yeah.
that case, I'm not going to cast Party Jace then, if that's how you all feel. I don't have it in hand right now, but I might draw it.
I do like ticking up though. Nah, yeah, it's Party Jace.
Tick up, tick up. Ah. It begins. Now I can complain and
This was
upset everyone in the comment section.
before he went to college and learned how to party. He was just as young too.
Oh no. Oh, don't remind me of that article, Richard, please.
Wait, what article was this?
Oh boy, when they first
Richard, can you explain?
Well,
strip
Seth
mine.
could say this.
Yeah, Seth, explain to us why he's didn't graduate yet.
Yeah, when the Flipwalkers first came out, I wrote this article like reviewing them, and I absolutely trashed on Jace, like really, really hard. It's probably one of the biggest misses I've ever had evaluating cards. And I wrote about how it was like on this like college theme, and like the Planeswalkers going to college, and Jace like flunked out, and I will never live it down. I will never live it down.
I think that one goes right beside your buying out of the Crucible of the Spirit Dragon or whatever that was.
Actually, yes, that was also pretty bad. I don't know which is worse.
I like that you kept it
one
as
of
your
them
banner for a long
started seeing
time.
play in Legacy and Modern and
Yeah.
stuff. Oh, here
Oh,
it begins.
so who's got Peer in their deck? Toma, do you have Peer in your
yeah,
deck?
did any of you guys
might.
create secret
Ooh.
packs?
That would have been
That's-
smart. To
Wait,
put
you all share blue. Man, I'm the odd one out. I got nothing.
I
That'd be
will
really
use its
interesting, though.
ability.
Do,
Alright.
do any of you have Toothy in your deck? 'Cause when I play Peer, I can fetch you a Toothy.
I don't. I wish I did.
Fools!
I wish I did too.
I should be playing
we could have
Will
been
Kenrith
friends.
just
Yeah,
for when
I should have
Toma
played Rowan.
plays. Can you imagine if we'd all made that pack secretly behind the scenes?
We kind of want to draw a land here. How do we do this? All right. Play that.
Sack-
I guess
Are
Sack
you
Commander
gonna
Spear,
sack it to
draw
find a
land.
land?
sack my. Well, I was no.
No, wait,
I'm
you
not
set
gonna
your
do
Commander
that.
Sphere, right? Not your Mind Stone here.
I'm not gonna sack.
'Cause-
I'm not gonna sack anything here.
Oh,
I'm gonna do something
Party Jace.
way more painful.
What?
Hang on.
Three, man.
What?
I gotta look at my deck list.
Are you You can't tutor for a land in these
Are you
Are you
wheeling?
gambling? No. What are you doing?
Okay.
Fabricating for
Are you windfalling?
artifact land?
I'm just gonna pass. I'm just gonna pass.
You were about to windfall, weren't you?
No, I wasn't gonna win. I have a card that can return an instant or sorcery from my graveyard to my hand, and I was thinking about doing it for Ponder, but that doesn't seem like very good value.
I
so
think
you-
it's good value.
Oh, are you good at mission briefing?
I do have mission
No,
briefing in this deck.
it's got. Is it Mystic Retrieval?
Similar, but not exactly. I have that one in my deck
I
as
love
well.
that card. That card's great.
Yeah, because you
Wheels.
get to do it twice. A wheel would be
Wheels.
great. I think you should wheel.
I feel like Toothy is about to get a nice wheel and then hit somebody for a lot.
I have no wheels in hand. Complete transparent disclosure. But if you want to wheel, I will not object.
He doesn't have wheel. He just has windfall.
That's the only wheel effect I've got in the whole deck is Windfall, and I haven't got it in hand. We can't play Wheel of Fortune, can we? It's too expensive now.
I still
Wait, is
play
it really?
it.
I still play it.
Are you both playing Wheel of Fortune?
I
I'm
have
not in
Wheel of
this
Fortune
deck,
in my
but-
deck. Is it bad?
Oh man.
I actually
54.
made a. That was the one card that I was like, I'm still playing this. I
That's
don't care
fair.
what you say
Yeah,
about
that's
Budget Power.
Oh yeah, you're right.
What is it at
is.
now?
It's like
It's
105 or something.
Yeah, it's slightly over 100.
It's interesting that we're all in red. It'd be funny. Oh no, I'm not in red, am I? So it'd be funny if all three of you had the wheel in your deck and you had like $300 worth of wheels.
Just
But,
to grow
I
your
played-
toothy.
I played LED in Teshar because it was important to the deck. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Wheel
That's-
is
Alright.
such a staple though. It's only 250
I'm
online.
gonna be
We've been playing
greedy
it forever.
and play Zndrsplt.
Zunders. He is so.
Zndrsplt?
Does this do anything? No.
Yeah, so yeah, he's
Zndrsplt.
really good. So, on my channel, we did a pre-release to a giant game, and myself and Rob, my co-host on the stream, got Zndrsplt and Okaun in our pool. And like Okaun became like a 21-21 on one of the turns because they both flip coins.
Yeah.
It
Them
is
together on
mad.
Wait, you just
Battlefield?
draw cards?
Wait,
As long as he
combat.
flips a coin and wins it, yeah.
Yeah.
What?
wait, I have to flip a coin? Why am I flipping a coin?
No, you can find Okaun. I have Chaos
Oh,
if you have
I
it in
can
your
find.
deck.
I don't have Okaun. I should have metagame for this a little bit more. I could have had
Yeah.
Okaun. I could have had Toothy.
I think this
could
is
have had
still the correct
Khorvath.
thing to kill Toothy now.
Yeah, I could have had.
Don't
Khorvath.
kill Toothy. Oh my god. And a hair in my mouth as well. It's the worst day.
Well, you're gonna draw a lot of cards, and then I'm gonna be jealous.
Right?
Wait,
Whoa.
why is the Commander Sphere being sacked? Was that...
Because then he can draw an extra card off Toothy.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
I do feel a little bit attacked because you've killed both of my things.
I feel like it was correct though, because you're gonna
Wait,
draw a
you-
whole bunch of cards off Toothy.
You sacked Ral Zarek for that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Who needs him?
Like, Richard doesn't even think it was a good line from the sounds of things.
Heads,
I'm
heads
just
always
surprised
wins,
you had to
or
sack
tails
Ral
never
Zarek.
fails. Heads always
Do you know-
wins.
Toma, I'm not even playing. I should have just played
Wait,
full on combo.
did I-
That's what I should have done.
Did I lose my flip?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, sounds
But it
like
didn't
it.
even show me. I had to read it. I don't want to read it. I want a cool animation.
There's never been a coin flip animation, Toma.
Well, they just gave us cool targeting animations. Now I want a cool coin flip animation.
Animations and decals aren't the same thing, Toma.
Why is Gideon here?
'Cause Gideon
You're gonna
gets
do
knights.
you're gonna do the final fortune thing again, aren't you?
Oh, he
It's the wrong
probably
Gideon.
is.
he
for
is.
that.
He is. He left. He didn't deny it.
Hey,
Oh, if only
I
you'd
do like
killed-
Boros. I may or may not have those cards. You never know. But this Gideon makes knights. Okay, this Gideon is totally on theme.
That is true. I didn't notice. It's also a knight ally. You know it's an ally because it says it on the card.
Bruce Tarl may show up because he's Gideon's ally.
Ooh.
Zndrsplt? Oh my god, that would actually be a great play. Whenever a player wins a coin flip, draw a card.
That, Seth, we gotta kill them both now.
Yeah, this is not
They're
ideal.
drawing so many cards.
The frustrating
You know
thing
what?
is, like, it helps Toma, despite the fact that Toma's already gone out of his way to blow up everything I've done. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, but when you replay Toothy and then you get all those cards drawn, then you get like a 50-50 Toothy. So yeah, you're welcome too.
I missed a land drop. I'm not replaying Toothy for like at least 2 turns. There's real sadness here.
Oh no! Lose all the coin flips. All of you.
Tails never fails.
Come on, Vince!
Yes.
We need to draw cards. We're in this together.
I want to be in this together, but you always blow up my stuff.
Hey, if whoever had the Jace/Toothy, I would have blown it up. So if Seth played the Jace or Toothy, I would have blown that up too. If that makes you feel any better.
I wish I could believe you.
Meanwhile, I'll
just
have like
don't.
a little note that says like just destroy everything Vince owns.
You guys have a briefing before we get on Skype.
Oh,
Like, guys,
oh.
this week.
You still need how
This
many
week
extra
we're
lands?
gonna get Richard.
We're
You need
friends,
so it's
right,
a
Richard?
4-drop, right? It'd be a
We're-
shame if there was a strip mine that happened.
Are we sort of friends, Richard?
Yeah.
Okay.
Seth,
fine
we
if
can
you
be
kill my
friends
knight
too.
ally.
No!
Oh, yes.
Are you bouncing it? Wait, no. Oh, okay. cool.
Yes, a land.
I forgot to do the stops.
Oh, you
Ugh.
just bounced 2 things.
That would
and
have
drew
been
the
so
land.
bad.
I needed to hit my land drop. It worked out.
I mean, I think I'll just replay Zndrsplt.
Haha, it's like a time walk.
I guess.
Are you gonna strip mine Vince so you can't play him? Wait, was Clever
No.
4 or 3? I don't even remember.
Vince and I are friends, right? Vince?
You guys actually are. You guys cheated because he has the Clever Impersonator to have the coin flip synergies.
I don't mind sharing the card draw.
Oh, if I had Zndrsplt in my deck and I had copied his Okaun, I could have found my Zndrsplt. That would have been so good.
Yeah.
So good. I wish I thought about this for
I'm
more than 5
surprised
minutes.
Tomer didn't metagame us this week and just include all our
What,
commanders in his deck.
Circle of Protection,
Well,
Toothy.
after everybody complaining last time, apparently I'm not allowed to do any meta. But remember when we did multicolor week and like I played a card and then you had like counter target multicolor spell?
That's a little different than Circle of Protection white on white week. I think.
Tomato. We're both metagaming.
One of my favourite comments from last week was like, oh, he doesn't want us to play Aura Shards, but Circle of Protection white on white week's fine. I was like, that's a very good point.
E2
Did you win?
brings
Did
a
you
lot
win?
of
Did you
points.
win?
I'd like to. Heads always wins. What? Did you not hear what I just said, Moto?
What
you
if
guys
it bugged
just
and
lose
it never
3 coin
wins?
flips in a row? Wow.
Oh my goodness.
I think we won 6 in a row on camera for the pre-release event. It was amazing because then Okaun goes like to 6 power, then to 12 power, then to 24, then to 48, and then we swung and they edicted him, and it was awful. You'll be
Very
fine. You've got
disappointed.
loads of opportunities to flip card. If you hadn't killed your Zarek to kill my Toothy,
It was the correct play.
you're meant to make allies, not enemies.
No, that's Richard, not me.
Oh,
He's making the allies.
knight allies.
Alright. Cathar's Crusade.
Oh, that's really good with tokens.
Ooh.
Look, they're actually knights in the
It's
picture.
really good with creatures.
It's combos with creatures.
Are
And
they
leaves up the
knights or
strip
are they
mine.
soldiers? Or are they warriors? It does say Avacyn's Holy Warriors, not Avacyn's Holy Knights. So...
As an expert
mean-
on the knights in Avacyn's army, I'm gonna say they're knights.
I was going to say that there are literally no warriors in her army.
How about-
in the block?
I'll agree with whatever you say, just don't hit me with that Knight Ally.
Hey,
I'm
you're
assuming
about to
that's
draw
coming at you,
cards.
yeah.
You're about to draw cards.
Whoa! Vince is gonna draw cards too.
Toba, you can't blow up all my stuff and try to deflect the aggro at me. That's really unfair. Will you just stop? No.
Look at all
It's
that
not
good
allowed.
ramp.
Yep. Sword of the Animist.
We should ban Sword of the Animus.
Why?
Oh
Hey,
my.
that's what I was saying.
Ban all cards that Richard plays.
Alright, I have a Vesuva. What should I copy?
Oh my goodness, ban Vesuva.
I don't have a 2-mana land.
I
Opal
forgot to
Palace
copy
or Strip
Copy
Mine?
Strip Mine.
Yeah, it's
You
probably
copied the
strip
Opal-
mine.
Opal
Yeah.
Palace.
But, like, my
Puts a
commanders
counter
are
in a double
so
striker.
expensive. I didn't-
Alchemist Refuge.
Can't activate that. Or can I? No, I can't. Steam vents in case I need blue mana for some reason. We'll
Or
have
just
a
play
second
another
strip mine.
land.
A second strip mine. Oh.
All right, Vince.
Strip
We
mine.
could. Seth, draw your strip mine, and we can strip mine Vince out of the game
Yes,
right here.
That's the funny thing. I get.
2,
I'm
3. Yeah, we just need one more Strip Mine. Come on, Seth.
He's
I'm the
already
one that
having
gets
mana
told I'm not
problems.
very fun and I'm too spiky when this happens.
If I have a strip mine in my deck, if I draw it, I'll strip mine Vince. But Vince, odds.
I like how there was
one
like no convincing needed. He's like,
It's-
yep, that seems like what I should be gambling for.
It's 1 out of 83, so you should be safe. If I draw it, you're just extremely unlucky.
I am so excited for the viewers to watch what you draw next turn.
That's really mean-spirited, guys. Like,
Is there something that gives your lands hexproof?
I'm sure
gotta
there
be,
is.
right?
There's also there's like a weird old blue instant. Like if somebody destroys your land, you like destroy all their lands or something. I don't know.
I
Stuff.
think you draw 2 cards.
Plays
But
But
zero
you
like
also
more.
you also
stifles
like
it and draws 2
yeah,
cards or
you
something.
stifle it. You draw 2 cards and then you just like flip over their table.
Oh.
Oh, that's a combo.
Uh-oh. Well, now I'm
say-
hoping I draw the strip mine.
it's a combo with what, Toba? Everything I play is it was a combo piece.
I've
with you.
comboed with that card before.
Thran Dynamo is also a combo piece, Toma, with stuff.
It is?
Things.
Yeah, but Magistrate's Scepter is like legit. You play
Yeah,
it to combo off.
I didn't want to discard a card, and I thought that if I play the Magic Receptor out, if there's a Rex Sage or something out of someone,
This
or
is
similar,
this is
obviously-
Staff of Domination all over again, Vince.
Exactly, but someone will target that and not my Thran Dynamo, so I won't get hated out of my mana. I'll just
Oh
get
yeah, that's
hated
right.
out of the
We
Scepter.
need to destroy all
All
artifacts.
right, we need
and
we
then
need
strip
we need
mine.
a Vandal Blast, and then Seth, you need to draw that Strip Mine.
I did not
What's
draw
the
a
Magistrate's
strip
Scepter
mine.
combo though? How do you untap it?
It's more of you like each turn you add additional counters to it.
So, like, if you have a doubling season, you can put 2 counters on at once, or Peer
Yeah.
puts 2 counters on at once. It's part of the counter thing.
But
What
you need
did
to untap to
how
add
did
more,
I
right?
combo with it? I
So
forget.
I need Peer in play, doubling season in play, and 4 mana to tap it.
well, like there's
And then I need to untap it as well.
Yeah, you
so
need
it's
to
not
untap it,
quite
right?
the
Yeah.
it's not quite the like threatening combo that Toma will put it out to be. It does require some setup.
I won way easier with it before. It's been like a year, so I don't really remember what it was.
Did it involve Paradox Engine? Because that card combos and everything.
Paradox Engine just is a combo.
I just don't know what this card does. It's got so much
All right.
text on it.
Yeah, I
this is
mean-
This is a
Both
hefty
of them have
planeswalker.
so much text. It's insane.
I just want to
That's
draw
right.
2. It's a 6-mana divination.
Until your next turn, up to 2 target creatures will each have base power and toughness 0/3 and lose all abilities. Okay. Target player draws 2. Oh, this is what Seth is
Yeah,
using it for.
you know what's happening.
Until your next turn, instant sorcery. You play. Woo, that's good.
Yeah, that's very good.
A target player gets an emblem with. All right. Well, that doesn't matter because you're gonna just draw cards. Okay. I mean, that's a good -2. What are you getting back your
Mystic
oh,
Influence.
Oh, stop it!
I can't
No,
cast
I-
it just
Stop
for
bouncing my
the
stuff.
future.
So mean.
He's mean. You're the one trying to orchestrate a triple strip mine on me.
That would just be comical. That's different. All right. I'm not gonna strip mine you this turn, Vince. Okay.
How about you just don't strip mine me in general?
Ugh.
That's asking.
No, that's the one card that makes the coin flip deck work.
Yeah, it's the one card that makes the coin flip deck work.
Ugh.
Do you know
Look,
how bad the coin flip cards are without the thumb?
I will deal with Quark's Plum if you guys just stop, don't attack me, because I feel like I'm going to get attacked tonight with no block. I guess Kenrith kind of needs to die as well, but I will deal with Quark's Thumb table. What does this do?
You're gonna deal with my thumb, eh? You're gonna have to
Wait,
feel
this is
the wrath
any
of
attack? You can
Zndrsplt.
blank other attacks?
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Wait, no, but he just randomly flips the coins, right?
But he gets 2. So he has 75% chance now with thumb out of getting the result you want.
It's pretty out of control.
Is he biting his thumb at you, sir?
Plus you draw a ton of cards.
Hopefully.
Ugh.
Well, he's going to draw one card here.
All right, heads always wins. Wait,
Anime.
what? It's telling me to choose.
Because you've got to choose for both the coin flips, Toma. You've got to flip 2. That's what Quark's Flum does.
Oh.
Come on, Toma. Get with the
I haven't
program.
played this card before.
Do you even play your decks before?
I didn't even. No. All right. Do I just choose heads for all of them? I'm gonna choose heads for all of them. No, you know what? I'm gonna go heads and tails. I failed with both.
Maybe it's just bugged.
Yes.
What?
Wait, Anime, you chose
How have
heads
you guys
and then
failed like 6 coin flips or something now?
How?
That doesn't seem right, does it?
You're just not very good at it.
Oh my goodness.
But in the log, though, it just says that you chose heads and then flipped the tails. It doesn't say you flipped twice. You should have flipped twice, right?
I think
Or does it...
No, it's whenever I flip a coin, I flip 2 coins and ignore 1, but it didn't give me, it didn't tell me,
Are you actually attacking me instead of the active
you're blowing up my
Planeswalker?
Croc Thumb on your
There's
turn.
an active... Okay.
Are
Yeah,
you not?
I'm 100% blowing up your thumb now. Yeah, I'm not making deals with you, Toma. You're getting it.
You didn't even make a deal. You said you're gonna blow it up. You didn't say, "Oh, if I don't attack you, are you not gonna blow up my thumb?"
For the last 6 weeks, all you've done is make deals. I'm done with deals, Toma.
You're
I'm
gonna
done
blow
with
it up.
deals.
I know you're gonna blow it up. What do you want? You're making me look like the bad guy for attacking you because I know you're gonna blow up my thumb.
But here's a point, okay? Serious point. You mentioned about making the best plays, right? Attacking me for 1 damage will not stop the thumb from going away, but it will decrease the loyalty on a planeswalker that someone has.
It's about
So the 1 damage doesn't actually achieve anything.
Tomer.
But by all means,
Richard
attack me.
can deal
Come on.
with the will
Nope.
very easily,
if you
Hit
and
me.
this is
Hit
sending
me.
a message.
if you keep me from drawing 2 next to a turn, Tomer, you know the consequences. You know not to mess with my card draw.
I also know that.
Oh, he can double it to kill the planeswalker.
He could, but he's not going
He's
to.
gonna fail on his double flip
Choose
anyway.
heads or tails for the 2 coin flips.
Wait,
if
did
you
you
win
attack
the
Will
flip.
in the end?
All right, I'm gonna
I
choose
don't know
heads.
who he's attacking. Who's he attacking?
I can't see.
You chose heads, and you flipped 1 heads and 1 tails. Yay! Okay. Yay! It
Oh.
worked.
I'm so
Good
confused.
job, Zndrsplt.
Wait, so where are you attacking? I can't even see.
I'm attacking
it.
you, Vince. You're blowing up my thumb.
Oh, so for the second week in a row, you want to facilitate Seth drawing more cards. I'm so
Richard
glad.
has a 4/4 and a 3/3. Do you think Will's gonna survive Richard's turn?
Me and
I
Richard
think
are
he should-
friends.
I
Impulsive
think we should just
maneuvers,
smash.
I
think we
can
should just
double
smash
the
your face
damage
in.
to Will.
though. But you can also stop all the damage, right?
Yeah, but if you're sending it not at me, why would I stop the damage? I'd much rather.
You don't have
double
a
the
choice,
damage.
right? You just flip and whatever happens, happens, right?
Yeah, but I can choose to lose the flip with Quark's Thumb, right?
Yeah, that is true.
Wait,
You can
if-
intentionally
if-
try to lose.
If
So-
I
so-
win
so
the
can you
flip, the
control
next
it all
time
the
a creature...
time? No, right?
Yes.
I
You
get
have a
two.
75%?
He has a high chance. Yeah.
I have a high
Okay, yeah.
chance of making it either deal double damage or preventing the damage based on.
That is disgusting with Okaun as well. But I have to say, you really showed me, Tomo, with your 2 damage to my face.
You're blowing up my thumb, and Will's dying anyway. Why do you expect me to just attack Will and not you?
So then
There was
Richard can
nothing
attack
I
you.
could say to not
So then
have
Ri-
you blow
so
up
then,
the thumb.
So then Richard can attack you.
He could, but then I could blank it, or he could attack somebody else and have a likelihood of dealing double damage.
I think he should attack you anyway. Just send you a message.
Why, I didn't attack him for 2.
It's not about that, Tomo. It's about the message, Tomo. The
Alright.
politics.
All right. Here comes Dragon Daddy.
Ooh.
Knights
Ooh.
control.
Have
Knights
flying
are
and
team
haste.
controls. Your team.
Wait, I'm so confused. It's asking
Flying
me
in
to.
haste.
Anyone have Sylvia in their deck? Anyone play white? No.
don't think
All
so.
right.
No.
Who gets a shuffle?
Use Khorvath's ability. No. I do want my Cathar's Crusade though.
Leave Kenrith alone. We're friends.
Okay. Now what do I do with this thumb thing here?
I say send everything at Tomer.
That would be a bad idea.
Would it?
I think so. Chances are I blank all of it.
There's a good chance that one of the cards just hits you for double damage. You take a lot though.
There's
a
not a good chance. There's a 25% chance that each one deals double damage to me.
So
There's a
one will probably get
75%
through.
chance.
so one will get through. Yeah.
Or there's a 75% chance that your 6/6 is going to be dealing 12 damage. Ew. Really?
Oh wait. Can you double? Wait. What are you wait. You can double
I can
all of my
double the
creatures.
damage you're dealing
But you're
to
drawing
other
so many
people.
cards.
That is true. You should probably
every
not
creature-
attack so he
But
doesn't
my
draw
thumb's
cards.
about to get lost, and then all my cards are garbage.
So for every creature you attack with, he'll draw 2 cards.
Or wait, do you draw 2 or 1? Like, can you win 2 flips with
No, I
card
choose.
stomp?
I
Oh,
choose.
interesting. You need to attack Toma because if he chooses to lose, he doesn't draw the cards.
Ooh.
But if he chooses to win, he draws the cards.
It's like a greed. How much damage will Tomer take to draw a single card? Will he take
like
12 from a knight to
flip.
draw 1 card?
You're gonna see what happens to the deck after I lose Quark's thumb. It's not actually like there's a reason
You're drawing
why.
way too many cards though. I don't like.
You
this.
know what, Toma? Good. I'm glad.
How
is
many
your-
cards have I drawn?
It's the
That is
potential.
That is like the
One.
only good coin flip card.
Where I don't even know which ones these are going at. All right, so this one is going at Will.
Aw.
I think. I don't even know.
What? You can just hover. It points, doesn't it?
It doesn't.
The smallest
triggers-
knight is going after Will.
All right, the 3/3 is
3/3.
going after Will. So I'm going to heads.
Come on. Whiff.
I'm gonna keep heads.
Aww.
1. All right. So I've drawn 2 cards this game. The people who are saying that I'm drawing out of control.
That's a
2
lot.
cards. 2 cards so far.
Are these
And
ones
every
going at
other
Tomer?
one. Every other one is going at me. Yes.
Is he going
I
to
have-
take the damage?
Of course, I'm not going to take the damage.
Oh, you could draw a card though.
Guys, have you noticed that for every coin he's flipped, it's exactly heads and tails? Oh no, there you go. You lost. Wait, no, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Look at the log. Does it ever come up both ways?
We'll find out. I need to flip more coins.
Yeah.
All right, choose heads.
You think it's not
there we
actually
go.
coin flipping?
It's giving me 1 of each, which is nice so far.
So he's invincible because this always happens.
Well,
Alright,
once the
heads.
thumb's gone,
Yeah,
It is, isn't it? It's not. What's the likelihood of him flipping 1 head and 1 tails? Because 5. Isn't that like 500 to 1 or something ridiculous at this point?
it's
across
probably
6
pretty
flips?
low. Yeah. Huh.
Well,
Maybe
also
they
remember that I picked for when before the thumb came out, I lost every single flip with Zndrsplt, and you did too. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
this-
We probably need a
perhaps it's
higher
confirmation
sample
bias.
count. We
Yeah,
need a higher
but
sample count.
I agree. It just seem weird, though, doesn't it? But it could just be truly random, and we're just seeing the weird side of the random bit.
They probably
See,
don't spend as much time on the coin flip algorithm as the shuffler, I would assume.
I would have thought that the coin flip algorithm was very easy to code.
This is Magic Online.
It's either a yes or a no.
It's probably
See,
like 2 years of work to flip a coin or something.
They couldn't
thing
even
is,
get the
Tomer-
animation done for it.
See, so there is a chance that I could, like, leave your thumb alone.
You
to keep
wouldn't.
the game.
You say you
no,
would,
no,
but
listen,
you
listen,
wouldn't.
listen. Can I? Let me have my point.
All right.
I could do so. That is what I could do to make allegiances, as it were. But you've already killed all my stuff. I
Right,
have
you
no
wouldn't.
doubt in my
There was
mind that you'd
nothing.
kill more of my stuff.
You could
And
say
if you
all
look at-
you want, Vince. You were going to blow it up. I know you were. So you could pretend like, oh, well, this is because you attacked me for 2, but it wasn't.
I mean, I still haven't finished my point. Look at Richard's board as well. Like, I can't deal with that.
I know.
Can we?
I'm actually stopping him with the impulsive maneuver.
So this is my point. I'm trying to discuss with you about politics that doesn't result in you blowing my stuff up.
He didn't have that board state when I blew up your Toothy.
Can we just take a quick minute and admire Vince's basic land choices, and then you can continue. That's a
Maximum
foil
tiltage.
max art, and then as white borders.
I did that on purpose, by the way. Someone in the comment section asked me to play white-bordered lands, so here you go, buddy.
I think
Shout out to you.
we probably need to strip mine one of them just for my sanity. They should not be next to each other on the same battlefield.
How do we deal with Richard's board, guys? Does anyone have an answer?
Yeah, I got
I
it.
have an impulsive maneuver that blinks
you've got
25%.
Have you got it?
Yeah, yes, I will take care of the board during my turn.
Don't
Well,
do
the
it, Seth.
creatures. I can't deal with Gideon or Cathar's Crusade.
Not
but I can deal with the creatures.
Zndrsplt.
Seth, the Knights will be very upset at you. Someone deal with Tomer's impulsive maneuvers, and I can take care of him.
The impulsive maneuver is not actually good anymore once the thumb's gone. All my cards aren't very good anymore once the thumb's gone. It's kind of the point.
Kill the thumb.
Of course he's killing
doing
the
it.
thumb.
Yeah,
I
Thumb
hope
is
Seth
kind of
has.
cheating.
I hope Seth has got an answer to his board. Otherwise,
I do.
good.
Tell me it's
Probably gonna
iconic.
kill my stuff too.
Oh wait, what are you copying? Oh,
Another Rex.
Zndrsplt is still here.
That
What are you?
would be...
What are you gonna
Well,
blow up?
I can Rex Sage something else as well, or I can go for a card draw.
Well, I'm sweeping the board, so whatever you choose, keep that in mind.
If I blow up Thomas' thing, he'll strip mine me out of spite.
Yes.
If you're gonna blow something up, I'd vote Cathar's Crusade, probably. I think that's the card that's scariest, actually.
Richard also has 2 strip mines.
Oh, that is a fair point.
I noticed
Well,
you
maybe
have
just draw a
2
card.
basic islands there.
Yeah, like this is every week we just have this strip mine politics as well.
Just two?
Every single week.
that's
Two
that's
islands,
why it's such a good card.
So
I mean, I'm playing it. I don't normally play strip mine, but I have to in this group.
Did you cross the line and play Wasteland?
Of course I do.
No.
That's the one
I never
normally
play
do
Wasteland. I'm so
Nobody
done.
plays
This is too-
Wasteland.
this is
Only
too
a heartless
far.
monster plays Wasteland. Did we
You
lose
like Vin-
again, Vince?
It's bugged. There's no way that's not
Yeah,
bugged.
these coin flips are bugged.
So my deck literally just loses if I don't have Kark's Thumb out.
Wait,
That's
I don't
nice.
Wait, so if I attack impulsive maneuvers, will fog everything?
Maybe.
You will
Who
always
knows?
lose?
Who knows?
Seth, I thought we were friends.
I can't just let you kill me with your Cathar's Crusade.
I wasn't killing you. I was blanking
I mean,
attacks from
he's
October.
still got Gideon plus Cathar's Crusade. Like it's
You're
it's
still
a
in good
band
shape.
aid if anything.
But my commander is so expensive now. For some
Oh,
reason, it costs
boy.
6.
But you have the cheap one that you haven't cast yet.
That one does nothing because I don't have dragons.
My deck is
I guess it's a
dead.
knight. I guess she is a knight.
If you'd let Khorvath go to the graveyard and then you'd used Mistveiled Plains to put it on the bottom of your library and then played Sylvia,
Oh, that's
value.
I didn't even put Misspell Plains in my deck. That's a good point.
Wow.
Wow. Misusing the
Uh,
partners already.
Get good, scrub.
I don't know what to do. Sure, I'll play this. Carplucin Minotaur.
Is this good? What does it do?
It's good with Kark's Thumb is out, kind of.
So it's really political because the second bit, whenever you lose a coin, it does 1 damage to any target of an opponent's choice. So if he makes an allegiance with me, for example, I can choose to shoot Gideon instead of the Minotaur itself.
I could.
So it gets to the point where he can be doing like 10, 15 damage a turn if he manages to, if I were to proliferate the counters on it, and then...
It's also a
I have-
3/3.
Do I have to bounce the Minotaur?
Are you serious?
No, it can threaten Gideon.
Seth, have you ever played a coin flip deck? You must have. You
I
must
have. I have.
Do
I
you
know
know
your
how
pain.
crap the deck is?
Oh, it's so.
with
It
that
is so
thumb?
bad.
What? What kind of?
Like,
you know
how
how
am
crap
I-
my deck is without creatures on the board? Like, what kind of argument is that?
You have a Gideon and Cathar's Crusade. You're fine. Well, I'm gonna actually hit it.
You see what I'm saying? Gideon is not fine.
Hang on. Pause a sec, guys. He's not attacking me.
This seems wrong. He misclicked.
Are you alright, Tomer? You okay? Oh wow, this might kill him.
We should kill the Gideon. That would be good.
Well, he's going to lose the flips. That's how flips work.
Tails. Oh, obviously I lost
Oh
the flip.
my god.
Oh, choose me so I can redirect it to Gideon.
Oh, my deck
Oh, it's
is now
any flip.
pointless.
It's any flip.
That's
Oh,
hilarious. All right, choose an opponent. Here you go, Seth.
Thank you. I will choose Gideon.
But now it's going to do 0 damage because you lost the flip anyway, right?
No, he gets to choose.
Well, I
It
still
will
Gideon.
always deal 1 damage to any target.
No, but the
So
three,
Gideon
the
takes
three
one.
combat damage is gone. Okay.
Yeah, the combat damage is gone. Gideon still takes 1 because I lost the flip.
So you just played a 4-mana Minotaur, a 2-mana artifact, equipped it, swung, triggered a 4-mana enchantment, and did 1 damage to Gideon.
Yep.
Gideon's
That is
tough.
some
What
pretty-
can we
This is
say?
why, like, the arch enemy against the flip coin deck is, like, the strangest choice, let me say.
I'm not worried about you now that Thumb's gone. I
Yeah,
think with
Thumb's
Thumb
gonna be-
out,
I mean-
you can all of a sudden like do crazy things.
There's
but-
always a chance that, like, I can draw into the Frenetic Ifrit, and then if I draw into Frenetic Ifrit and Chance
the
and
what?
Counter, then I can still... That's the combo. The Frenetic Ifrit, Chance and Counter, like, you just...
The what
like,
now?
That's the only good cards in the combo deck is Frenetic Ifrit and Chance and Counter. Chance and Counter, if you get 20 luck coins, if you win 20 flips, like if you win a coin flip, you get a luck counter. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you have 20 or more luck counters on it, then you win the game.
Tomo, I could help you by doubling the counters on that.
But then I'd win the game. Why would you do that?
Because sometimes some men want to watch the world burn.
Well, that'd be hilarious. But I'd have to also flip 20 times, enter the Frenetic Ifrit, which you could flip an arbitrary number of times. That's a coin flip combo. But like the rest of the deck is garbage.
Seth,
I don't know why I explained.
my commander. I know you're holding that Mystic Confluence, and you want to.
He really wants to draw cards.
He wants to
I
really
draw
draw
3,
cards.
but
He doesn't even care about countering things. It's more about just an excuse to draw cards.
All right, well,
He
we
could
make
draw
the
into that
cat
strip
line.
mine.
I'd rather you didn't.
There's always that fear.
Vince has a Dynamo now though.
Well, I've missed 3 land drops, so the Dynamo's just about caught me up.
I guess I'll just cast my commander. Actually, hold on.
Like, I probably would have been fine for land drops if I hadn't had both my card draw things killed by a certain individual.
Wah.
Ooh,
Oh, wow.
that's a decent night.
All my knights are good. Come on. It's a knight riding a lion.
It's one of the top 4 knights.
Look
for
at all
sure.
these other people riding
No,
horses.
that's like
Well,
not even the top 10 knights.
So there's the knights you control. Other knights you control are indestructible. That's probably the top
Yep.
one. Then there's the
Hang on. Rafik of the Many. He's a knight,
yeah,
right?
but he doesn't. I'm talking like knight support. Like he is a knight.
Okay,
I'm
fine,
talking about
whatever,
like
yeah.
knight support cards. So there's
I thought you meant just knights in general. I was like,
Yeah.
Mirren Crusader, he's a knight and he's pretty good.
Rafik's a boss. He's probably the best. But like in terms of knight support, there's the other knights you control are indestructible. That's top tier. There's knights you control have double strike, or like knights you control that have first strike have double strike. No, I think it's knights you control have double strike. It's like a Lorwyn one. That one is like also top level.
It's a Kithkin.
And then it really goes down. Yeah, it's a Kithkin. That shows you how high level the Kithkin knights are.
That's actually one of the best Kithkin. It just has no purpose in Kithkin Tribal.
You could say the Kithkin come up short.
To be fair,
Get
though-
it?
Oh man, that was bad. On the majority of Kithkin knights, though, they're knights and soldiers, right? That's their
Yeah.
2 like classes.
Yeah.
Knights, soldiers, and I think some clerics.
A little bit of that.
Yeah, I think there's clerics.
Like Gaddock Teague's a cleric, isn't he?
I'm pretty sure he's a
maybe.
cleric.
Richard, are you feeling lucky?
I have
Oh
nothing
my
to
god,
attack
that card
with.
is so annoying. I
I
feel
don't
like
know. I feel like the Cathar's Crusade plus Gideon is slightly more annoying at this point in the game.
See, that is the goal of the coin flip deck, is to be mildly annoying.
I'm gonna assume you guys are not gonna win through combats, but I am trying to win through combats, so
Well, you could get double damage. It's a 50-50.
I guess that's true.
It averages out to being normal amount of damage, right?
Wait, how does this work with double strike? The next time a creature would deal combat damage?
It's double damage. So you
Okay.
you get the double strike damage and you double that damage.
Okay, that
You should have
sounds
went
scary.
for it.
I
It would have been
can't.
hilarious.
I don't have haste.
Oh, right. What happened to your
We-
dragon?
You know, someone wrath the board.
I feel like we have to wrath Richard's board like every turn now
Yeah, I'm gonna
until
start,
we get rid of Cathar's Crusade.
I'm gonna start digging for like ways to deal with that. I'm so far
But you're
behind.
playing blue-green. You can't wrath the board.
You know, if
I
we
mean,
didn't have a soft ban list, you
Yeah.
can just scroll into Cyclonic Rift.
Yeah, I could have got Cyclonic Rift. That would have been pretty good. That's such an unfair
probably
ban.
would
I
have
still don't
been.
agree with that ban, by the way.
I made like a giant post of like other cards that can also bounce the board within blue. There's even like that Undaunted card. What did he get? Frantic
Yeah, but
Search?
Frantic Search. Yeah, because I'm trying to get back in the game. But the problem with Cyclonic Rift is that it's not. So most cards bounce the board except for Leviathans or some nonsense, which doesn't matter. And then you do it in end step and just untap and win because
Yeah.
no one else has any. Like,
It's
and
by
it
far the
bounces
best.
not just creatures. It bounces everything as
Yeah.
well. Like everything. Like Cyclonic Rift is dumb, but
But I mean, I can untap an Insurrection and win the game. I can untap and
yeah, but Insurrection. The point is, you can't cast Insurrection in your last opponent's end step to force counter magic or do you see what I mean?
I
It's a
see.
spell that you're all in on.
There's a little bit more
cats.
counterplay, but even Insurrection's kind of like, if it happened a whole bunch of times in Commander Cash, I don't think people would be happy. It's kind of like Expropriate. Like if we had a lot of games that are just like stolen from Expropriate, I think people would be
It's
like,
kind of like Teferi's
you
protection.
shall leave it alone at this point.
Wait, are you
Teferi
comboing off?
Protection's like the opposite, though.
Oh, I'm not comboing off. I'm just trying to draw more lands, which I did not manage to do.
I mean,
That's
you
really
need at least a couple more lands after the strip mines happen.
Isn't it so much fun, Tomer? Like you're starting to understand how much fun it is to hold that over people's heads.
I've never had an issue with it. It was just when you
Is that
commandeered
okay?
my strip mine, and then you commandeered my mana crypt, and then you strip mine my only land. Was when it was like, I have to get even. I was
That was
impressed.
so-
I was impressed. Don't get me wrong. But then there was a fire lit. And we
I
became
guess
even.
I just need blockers, right?
Probably.
Should probably
How
play
is-
your cards, yes.
How is Vince comboing with the scepter? I don't remember. That's the
I've
thing.
just gotta put more-
I did it
guys,
once.
I mean, doesn't the commander do that sort
Yeah,
of?
it speeds
Commander
up.
does it, but there has to be more. There has to be some redundancy here.
Yeah, it's doubling season. I said that
Doubling
earlier,
season,
but
yeah.
No one was listening.
But you only
Um,
you have to remove 3 counters, and you have to tap it. So you would have to pay for it, tap it, put 2 counters. You need 3, and then you have to untap it and then remove it.
Yes,
Oh.
again. I said this earlier.
Oh wait, yeah, that works. Never mind, because okay, yeah, you just need to have 4 initially, and then you just do it every turn. Okay.
Tracker's a little worse when you are not finding land drops.
This,
Yep.
But
Slightly.
You can use it to chain your land drops. Alright.
Ooh,
You can find Toothy.
man,
So
I
it
wish I
does
played a
just
Toothy.
Tracker.
So this is
So-
doubling season.
So if
No. It's not doubling season. It puts 1 extra counter
Oh.
on. It's not doubling season. It's far from.
Gotcha.
So my deck, if you look, is like Tireless Tracker. I've got Scavenging Ooze. I've got all the effects. I've got a couple of level up cards, so like it levels up faster. Magic Deceptor inverted commas combos with it. Like the real combos, if I have Pier plus doubling season, I think each activation puts like 4 or 5 counters on. I
yeah,
don't know
then
how
you
the layers
wouldn't be
work.
able to do that. But like if you already had 4, then you could like remove and then add 2,
Yes,
and then
yes,
you could take
yeah,
2
but
turns or something.
What I was doing was just putting out what my deck was trying to do. I've got some Planeswalkers in here. I've got like effects. If you know, I've got Essence Flux in the graveyard where I can flicker Toothy to draw the cards off it and put the counters back on. But unfortunately, I've stumbled on lands. I'm only playing 36, but I am playing 7 Mana Rocks as well, plus 3 ramp spells and a Dryad Arbor and a Birds of Paradise. So
Dried Arbor counts as a
Seems
win.
low.
That's 37.
exactly.
That's still
I
37.
mean, I
Especially if you have a Green
Yeah.
Sun Zenith.
yeah, I've got 37 lands, a Green Sun Zenith. I've got Birds of Paradise. Got 7 Mana Rocks. Cultivate. and
Are
Are
Explosion.
you rapping
I
again,
shouldn't-
Seth?
I feel like I got a wrath every turn
After I
now.
cast my commander?
After I cast my
won.
Carplusan Minotaur, that's like
After I spent all that time figuring out how to efficiently play 2 blockers, and I'm just going to blow them up.
Do you know how bad the coin flips get from here? I have like Molten Birth. You want me to make 2 tokens with the chance of recasting it? Seth?
Go on,
I'm-
Seth.
I'm-
Ref the
I'm
board, Seth. Come on.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
You're
Kill
not
'em all.
sorry.
What do we want? Maybe this. 1, 2, 3, 4. What does this do?
So the
Ugh.
worst thing as well is that I've got an exploration in my hand, but I've not hit more than 1 land drop a turn.
Aww. So I got a question. If Toothy is an imaginary friend, is it really imaginary if everybody else can see it?
I guess perception is reality, right?
Because like he
Right?
like they have artwork where he's like killing people in the arena, right?
No, they don't. They have one bit of art where he's like sat being all fat. That's it,
Sapping
isn't
your
it?
fat.
No, sat being all fat.
Oh,
He sat there being all like chubby and stuff in
Oh.
Piers Whim.
so nobody else actually sees.
Oh.
Are you really?
Triple.
Is that really? Really?
We're drawing 3 cards.
All
He's
right.
drawing more cards than me.
He's drawn more cards than me. I've drawn. Oh, I guess Richard's drawn the least number of cards.
Can you wrath the board and kill Gideon and kill Cathar's Crusade?
No, I'm gonna need some help with some of
Your
that.
command? Maybe? No, that wouldn't. But
Other.
you gonna earth.
The only
I
person.
swear he's gonna
Really?
cast Teferi's Protection again. I swear. I'm feeling it in my bones.
Oh,
It's every
you're right.
time.
He's going
Ban
to, isn't
Teferi's
he?
Protection.
We should all start playing Dispel and Spell
I'm really.
Pierce.
What rat do you have in red that can deal with a 6/6 knight? Curious now. Blasphemous Act is. Oh, you get a Snapcaster Blasphemous Act?
Chain reaction.
Mission briefing?
1,
Chain
2,
reaction
3,
would
4,
be,
5, 6. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, chain reaction
All
would
right,
be
so-
just enough.
All right, so we'll just mystically retrieve
Okay.
Blasphemous Act.
Oh, you can still flash
Sweet.
that back too. Huh?
No, it's not flashback. It puts it back in. Oh, that's.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can flashback Mystic Retrieve.
It's a good
I
card.
really like that card.
It's a good card.
And Blasphemous Act.
Let's see Teferi's Protection. Show me
Oh,
protection. Oh my
man.
god! It's a Boros charm? It's not a Boros charm. Oh my god. Every time. Every
Alright.
time. And I
Oh,
lose.
he's gonna counter it.
I didn't want to have to do this, but we gotta
goodness.
get rid of these knights.
No! The knights are just trying to uphold their duty of killing all of you. What are you doing?
Wow, now I'm all tapped out, which I don't like, but
I'm
Alright.
playing that card where you can. I'm playing Cavern of Souls, and I'm playing what's the other one? The one that makes your spells not counterable.
Beseiju.
Yeah, Baseja. I'm gonna add those to all my decks now. I'm done with getting countered.
I think that the Knight deck actually makes sense for Cavern. I'm not convinced that you should just play Cavern in any deck if you're not at least a little tribal based.
Wait, Cavern taps for colorless land, right? Or no?
Yeah.
It does,
Yeah,
but it
that's
only
fine.
makes a certain creature type uncounterable.
Yeah, you put it on your commander. That's the,
Yeah.
the normal use for
You
it.
put on your
I guess you
commander, your Sun Titan, or whatever. Like just one creature
And-
is good enough.
And knowing Richard, you can Vesuva it to make another creature type uncounterable.
Yep.
With your love of Vesuva.
Yep.
But to be fair, you guys all play strip mine obsessively, so just instead of strip mining me for the lol, strip mine the problematic lands.
Yeah.
Doesn't every
Four
Oh man,
rolls.
are we unique in that way, Vince? Like, doesn't everyone just always play strip mine or no? Is that
Well,
not?
perhaps it's something I haven't noticed, but whenever I played in paper communities, well, I think land destruction's so frowned upon that people just don't.
4,
Because I used to get shtick for playing like one Richard and Port and one Wasteland in
2,
Rafik.
4, 1,
Huh.
Interesting.
2.
And Wasteland's much more fair than strip
Four.
mine.
I figure like
That's true, strip
Armageddon
mine is-
would be frowned upon, but like a strip mine or like a ghost quarter, like
No, seriously. So there's a
Eight.
local play group. I don't know if any of them watch this. They're probably gonna. I shouldn't say too bad of things, but there's a local play group to me that has a point system, and you lose points if you destroy a land that is not a utility land that people at the table agree should be destroyed.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I
and
guess I can see
What?
that.
so I felt like going to it with like Fall of the Thran Armageddon deck, and being like, well, I'll leave my first night at the tournament at a minus 100 points, and be like, well, my job is done. But I didn't because my time is more valuable than that. But yeah, I don't agree with that. I don't think having a point system that stops people from blowing up lands is correct. I think the political side of it is important. The same way, like I'm scared to affect their board states because they're threatening with their strip mines. You know.
wait, Tomer just got a Myriad Landscape?
Yep, and passed.
And he was counting mana. Is he gonna combo kill us somehow? Like what is going on?
Maybe he
He's gonna,
He might
he's
have
gonna
chance
flash in
encounter.
Pestamite. He's gonna flash in Pestamite.
The
and
splitters.
kill us.
I don't have those. I don't know those. I made sure that if there's any sort of combos, they have to be coin flip combos.
So again,
Am I gonna have to find another wrath? Someone needs to kill this Cathar's
Again,
Crusade,
we do
and then I
this.
can let your stuff live.
I am not pleased at any of this. Okay? These knights, they had a duty, trying to execute, and someone keeps spewing blasphemy.
Someone.
Blue-red control. I think Seth's playing quite a good role here.
I can mystically retrieve Blasphemous Act again if I have to.
I know
Oh,
you
I'm
can do that.
such an idiot. No.
Use Khorvath's Brightflame ability.
Tomer's just watched back his game from last week.
No! It's worse.
Could you have won? What's going on?
No! I could have gotten a better land.
What was your better
I
land?
was
For ramping?
Oh my goodness, I'll explain it later. YouTube knows. YouTube knows.
Alright.
Oh my goodness.
These knights mean business.
I hope I draw a land. Or a card draw spell.
Oh, but that stupid thing is out. It's gonna ruin my day.
It's average. It could help, but it could not. It helps an even amount, and it doesn't help an even amount.
We're calling the cavalry.
What is this?
We're calling the cavalry.
Dominaria draft staple.
We're calling the cavalry.
Call the cavalry. Wow, they actually have haste and stuff, so that's neat.
Oh wow, I do have haste.
They do have haste.
That's sizable.
I'm certain someone has been killing all my stuff. And you have a flashback card.
Oh god.
Heads always wins.
What if this
Heads
could
win.
randomly kill him, couldn't
I know,
it?
heads always
Save-
wins. Heads you
Save
win.
me, Tomer.
What?
Save me,
Heads
Tomer.
always wins.
Are you
Tails, you
winning
lost.
any of this?
One lost.
What's going on?
Heads, tails. All right, so half
Win,
of
win,
them,
loss,
half
loss.
of them are dealing double damage. Half of them are not dealing any damage.
Is the half the
But
7
but-
mana one?
but which
or the
ones?
7 power
I
one?
think the
I don't.
4/4s
We'll find
are
out. I
dealing
think it's
double.
the 4/4s. Who knows? We'll find out. Wow.
How much damage did he take?
16?
Yeah, the 5 and the 7 were prevented.
Wait,
Why
how
am
come
I-
Khorvath only did 7? Oh, 7 prevented. Okay.
Yeah, it was prevented.
Yeah. So you got 8. You took 16 from the.
I'm gonna die trying to save everyone.
So that
someone else
ended
is
up
gonna have to kill this
actually-
Cathar's Crusade.
That ended up dealing less damage, but not by that much.
Yeah, because you doubled the lower powered ones and then you
Yeah.
prevented.
You're
the-
welcome, Seth. I saved you.
Yeah, sort of.
It's decisively average.
I have failed to draw a land again.
Ew.
That's not very good if we keep getting strip mines.
You have 8 mana though. I fail to believe you can't do anything unless you're trying to combo kill us.
I know.
No, not at all, not at all. It's just that. So, well, actually, yeah, that's a good point. So the fan does give me enough mana to do stuff. Like, I've got a triple green card in hand. It doesn't do anything here.
It's a
Yeah.
triple green
That's the
card.
downside of
I've
playing
got-
Grand Dynamo.
I've got an exploration that doesn't do anything. I've got a card that combos with my commander that now costs 6 mana himself. Not combos, sorry, it just resets him.
Nailed it.
Like, protects him. So I can't
Synergy.
play him and protect him. Yeah, I shouldn't be playing synergistic cards, apparently. I should just be trying to combo kill. I guess, Seth, are you going to Wrath again? Because I've already... You're going to have to, aren't you?
It's gonna die.
I don't know. I'm gonna dive. It's gonna be my entire turn again.
If you wrath
If you
again,
He cannot replay
If
that
I
dragon.
He can't recast his Khorvath.
He can't recast the dragon, so that's
1,
something,
2,
right?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Can't he just recast it again?
And then if you strip mine all his lands, he can't recast it
I'm the one with all the
for
strip
sure.
mines.
Yeah, I don't have strip mines. I'm hoping I draw something that I don't have to Mystic Retrieval Blasphemous Act, but if I don't draw anything, then I might have to. Are you gonna just kill me? What if I just leave your stuff alone, Richard? Will you pick on someone else for the time being?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound
That was
good.
not a very convincing.
That was not the
yeah.
most convincing.
When have I
yeah.
ever got back
That
to
was
my
a high
word?
inflection there. There was something off.
The knights are tired, okay? They've been battered to the ground so many times. All they want to do is protect the queen.
Actually, I might just.
The Queen of England. Vince, we're friends. These are knights. These are your
I'm-
people.
You can't do that.
I'm not a lawyer. I'm actually an anti-royalist. I'm not keen on the monarchy.
So not only do the Irish hate you now, Vince, but also the
His own country.
monarchy.
the English.
No, the vast majority of people don't really care.
We're Canadian. We love the queen. I don't know what you're talking about, Vince.
She's still on our coins for some reason, which is great.
Wait, hang on. Which one of you is a Canadian?
Both Tomer and
We're
I.
both Canadian.
Since when?
Well, Richard
Since
doesn't live
5
in
minutes
Canada
ago,
anymore.
no. Yeah, I don't live in Canada, but I am Canadian.
He's a traitor.
I did not know this. I've learned so many people are Canadian this week. It's crazy.
He actually lived really close by.
I pay
Ooh.
respects to the Queen of England. Your queen, who you fail to acknowledge.
She's
Our
not my queen.
The queen on the currency of the
You
of
hear
my
it.
birth
You
country.
heard it here, folks. Vince renounces the royals.
Should these knights?
That's not
These
new
knights
drama.
show them? There's one true.
88.
YouTube drama.
88's
Don't-
Irish.
Be careful, because Seth will retweet all of this, but he won't give credit.
What are these
what do
cards
we
Vincent's playing? Did they
do?
do anything?
Oh, it's
am I
just
gonna die?
It's just the.
No, he'll attack Toma, hopefully.
Everybody noticed the lighthouse chronologist, right? Right.
Yeah, like
Okay.
Is that
so.
combo?
So I need
What
to
does
play
this do?
Pia. So I need to play Pia, and then I need to tap half the mana. So I need to tap 4 blue. Now, if you can see a problem with that,
All right, that sounds like you need to rat the board.
Sounds like we need to strip mine those islands.
oh. But even then, actually no, I would get extra turns. That would be pretty good.
Yeah,
Like,
you would
can
take
have-
infinite turns with the magistrate and the lighthouse chronologist.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Like,
How would I take infinite turns?
I'm not a combo deck, you guys.
Why would you do this,
I
Vince?
put-
I was trying to dodge
No,
the
I
rat.
just take picked out-
infinite turns. It stops
I picked
eventually
out-
when I stop drawing cards.
So, sorry. So I'm not allowed to play cards that synergistic with my commander, but you're allowed to play Clark's Thumb.
No, I just-
grow up, Toma.
I just
grow up.
I didn't say I'm not a combo deck.
I'm
I
not a
explicitly
combo
said-
deck. I'm playing cards that are very good when you get to put extra counters on
They
them.
Wait,
just
is Tomer a
happen to
combo
have
deck as well?
infinites.
Do I need to kill him too?
Right, next
I
week,
told
Toma,
you
I'll
it's
check
a
with
combo
you.
deck. I straight up said. I even told you what the combo is.
I'll check with you next week, Toma, if I'm allowed to play good cards or whether I've got to play mediocre cards. Alright, I'll email you. before we
Then you
start.
get the message, Vince. I'm playing Call the Cavalry.
I mean,
That's
I'm
true.
playing
And,
Essence
and
Flux.
he's making it look good somehow.
And Tomer was the one counting mana last
Yeah,
turn.
Tomer-
to
Tomer's about
potentially
to do
just like
something
combo
scary.
off.
'Cause I wanna
He's trying
draw-
to focus it on Vince, but
He's always trying to focus it on me. That's his strategy. And
No,
then lets
that's
you draw cards
Vince's
off
strategy.
Necropotence. I haven't forgotten, Toma. I'm still mad.
When will the feud end, Vince? When will the feud end?
It'll end right after the
This
video.
toxic
and then
environment.
2 minutes into the next game.
We have to hug it out.
you-
I'm gonna
so are
draw
you attacking
cards
me,
at my
Richard, or
end
no?
step. I don't know why you think I'm gonna combo up. I want to draw cards at my end step.
Your life
There, I
aside,
said
Seth.
it.
Don't you think Vince is gonna combo off with this if we don't deal
I
with
was
this?
hoping one of you would do something. Why do I gotta be the one that deals with all
So,
these
I
problems?
have a-
just,
I'm
I just
sacking
want
my
to draw
knight
2
armor.
cards with my commander.
I have a board wipe in my deck, but it's a flip a coin board wipe.
Oh, that does not sound
do you have
helpful.
Boom Pile?
No, I had Puppeteer's Verdict or something like that. It was garbage.
Boom Pile's pretty good.
No,
Just Wrath-
Boopile would
just
destroy
Wrath
my
Seth.
Krark's Thumb, and then I would be useless. So I took it out because, as you can see, this deck kind of needs Krark's Thumb to be marginal.
Oh, are you wrathing again?
Yeah,
You
so I guess
better.
I got a Wrath again. And now Tomer, I still think Tomer's just gonna like win this turn.
I'm
or
gonna
something.
cast Dig Through Time. That's why I was counting.
into your combo.
I hope. Oh gosh, do I hope?
You're not allowed to combo this week. You got upset with me because
I
It's like
literally
the 18th
said-
millionth blasphemous act.
I just got to do this every turn.
We are
because
knights
you
of the
keep-
church.
You have that,
There's no blasphemy here.
you have that Cathar's Crusade
That-
that I'm
that's the
Izzet
point.
and I
Call
can't
of
deal
Cavalry
with.
was out of control.
that's the point. That is the blasphemous act. Is killing the cavalry. That's what it is.
Someone would deal
Oh.
with Cathar's Crusade.
I can't. All the cards in my hand sort of synergize really badly with all the other ones and don't do anything.
Seems like a deck construction problem.
1, 2, 3, 4.
To be fair, I have 1
2.
card in hand. I need
Yeah.
that wheel. That illegal wheel of fortune in my deck. I need it now.
Here's my big play, everyone.
Dig into
Going
a
digging?
No, I'm just casting. I don't have wheels in the deck.
Aw.
wheel. Windfall?
If they're not, wheels don't combo with his stuff.
I'm running coin flips.
Why are you keeping? Why are you keeping the thumb in the graveyard? Tony?
Because I would like to get it back at some point, Vince.
How are you doing that?
I don't know. I'm hoping.
Felden's Cane, Noxious Revival,
Dare you
or are
try
you playing
to?
like, was it Time Reverse? No, what's it called? Turnabout and Spiral Tide. Like he's randomly a high tide deck.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
More counting. That's not good.
I always count.
That's not good.
Let's say this, and I can draw more cards? Question mark?
Does it draw me? Is it Party Chase?
No. Oh, it's not even good. I don't have any mana rocks. Oh.
That sounds like a
Mog
combo.
Assassin.
Paradox
if you could
Engine.
combo kill us,
No,
that'd
it's
be great.
intellectual offering.
I'm actually up for it because I feel like I want this deck to try again because I've just farted into the wind and nothing's happened.
Combo.
Like I can clever impersonate Gideon that just dies in combat, right?
Wait, can you? You can copy a planeswalker?
Yeah, clever impersonate copies of non-land permanent. It's so good, but you know what? I might just copy.
Wait, why don't you just copy a
impulsive
mana
maneuvers.
rock if you want mana?
Let's grab this.
What is it? No, but I need mana and things to do. I guess if I make a green mana rock, that wouldn't be too bad.
Or copy like impulsive maneuvers, just to see what would happen.
I was thinking that.
All right, let's.
She copied Cathar's Crusade.
I keep saying mana. It's not mana that I need. I just need cards that do stuff.
Do you realize how crazy Cathar's Crusade would be in your deck?
That actually seems very good in your deck, yeah.
Yeah, but Toothy now costs 1 million mana because I keep playing him into Wraths and removal because I'm an idiot.
Oh, it's a Tezzeret.
So, well, Tezzeret's main function in the deck was to get me a Krark's Thumb, but I think he's just gonna get me
a combo piece. Bum bum bum.
It's an enchantment and a creature, so no.
Oh, you can untap.
I'll get a Felwar Stone.
Ooh, you could untap 2 of my artifacts.
You can help
so
Vince
I can leave up
combo
mana.
and untap Thran Dynamo and Magistrate Scepter.
That's not even a combo. It's 4 mana.
What are you tutoring?
Mind Stone?
You have a scrap trawler or something to get your thumb back?
I don't! I was looking for some way to get it back.
This seems like another problem in deck building here.
So, Expedition Map could have gotten me a Buried Ruin, which could have gotten me my thumb back.
Has anyone
I
noticed
got
that
the
Richard
Myriad
keeps
link
criticising everyone's deck construction?
Yep.
He's like, look at me, I've put a Gideon and a Cathar's Crusade into play together. I must be a master deck builder.
That's right, that's the Boros way.
Oh, I really want to blow up that Cathar's Crusade now. So bad. But my only way to do it's in the graveyard and I have no way of getting it back. So I'm in the same situation as Toma.
1,
Oh,
2,
man.
3, 4, 5. I could play...
You don't have Eternal Witness?
Oh, I do have Eternal Witness.
Oh, you don't
So
have
I'm
it in your
telling-
hand, though.
Not in my hat.
I could play...
No.
I could play Okaun. I guess I'll play Okaun, sure.
I mean, that threatens Richard. Or me, I guess. It's probably me.
Yeah, it's probably me.
Well, I
It's
could
always
I could
me.
kill the Gideon finally. Maybe
Yeah, kill the
if
Gideon. That
I
would
have to
make me
win the
happy.
flip. I really
Oh,
have
no. Oh,
If
man.
I copy that enchantment, that will mean that there's
All right, here we go.
Hang on, what happens if one of them wins and
Come on,
Oaken.
Here we
Oaken.
go,
Come on,
Oaken.
Oaken.
Wait, how much damage can I do with
You could
Okaun
do
right
it.
now?
You could do it.
So if you win the flip off of the maneuvers and off himself, he doubles his power twice, then double damages, so he'd instantly kill someone. It goes 6 to 12,
Well,
and then
let's
double
see if
12,
I can
24.
win a coin flip of Okaun first, and then I'll make my decision. All right,
Don't
here
you
we
have to
go.
attack first?
Why are we in second main phase?
Oh.
Yeah, we're saying.
Toma.
Did you skip it, or were you doing all this during your second
No,
game?
it's
You
all right.
could have one-shot someone. There's a potential you could have just one-shot someone, and you...
Legit.
Toma.
I have a cold. I took a Tylenol cold. I'm not totally here. Okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna use that
Toma.
excuse. It's a daytime though, so I'm not too drowsy.
Oh, that's good.
Secretly, if Toma was, like, attentive, he'd probably be the greatest Magic player of all time.
Nope.
But we'll just never know. What was your plan, though? Were you going to try and kill someone with it?
No, I was gonna kill the Gideon.
Well, why not just kill Richard if you
Well,
kill
I would have
Richard?
went into my first attack phase, and then if I won a coin from Okaun, then he would have been
Yeah,
a
that makes
6/6,
sense.
and then I would have attacked with. Maybe I would have attacked him instead. You can choose at the beginning
Yeah.
of combat. You could then choose who you want to attack afterwards.
Wait, could you actually kill some? Because, wait, so it's a 3/3. It flips a
Then it
coin,
becomes-
it becomes a 6/6. Then you flip a coin, it would become a 12/12 and double that to 24? Or am I missing
Yes.
But
something?
I have to win.
That's it.
I have to win like multiple coin flips in a
Two
row.
flips in a row.
Without,
You have to win.
Yeah, but without the thumb.
That's
So yeah,
true.
so it's still like a 33 or percent, or 25 to 30% chance, something like that. I don't know. the
It's
exact
not.
maths,
It's not
but-
great.
I mean, it's still pretty good for a one-shot kill.
Oh my god, they just
Sure.
keep coming.
Oh, this one's
they
no
just
good.
keep coming.
This one only synergizes with dragons, which I don't have right now.
I'm running out of ways to get Ras, Richard. We gotta chill out with these endless stream of nights.
I really need my thumb back, you guys. Can someone get me my thumb back, please?
No.
Maybe you'll draw your buried ruin.
I also
But at
have.
least you have.
There's an Academy Ruin. I think those are my 2 outs, and they're ready.
He has built-in recursion.
course I have some built-in recursion. The thumb is the only thing that makes this deck viable.
Yeah, but also combat is how you kill people, but you skip that.
I build good decks. I don't pilot them well. There's a difference. I think my deck building is quite good. If I could toot my own horn, it's just the, doing the decks.
Oh man, Richard's board. It's back. Of
What
course.
did he cast? Why is he? Oh, it's just a
I cast my commander and activated Gideon.
It's a 5/5 already. This is bananas.
Gideon's really good. That's a land, but also it's a cycling land. So now do I cycle or do I play it? Oh god.
Cycle it to find an untapped land.
Does it tap for colors? Because remember, triple I could happen at any time.
Yes, I'm very much aware, Taylor. This is a blue land.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Every time Tomer counts, I get very afraid.
I count every turn. I counted to do my dig through time, and everybody freaked out.
Did someone do the math? What are the odds of Okaun one-shotting someone? 6, 12...
It requires 2 wins, right?
3 wins,
So,
right?
Why
no,
2?
2.
Wait,
So
why?
I have to. Oh yeah, it's whenever a player wins a flip, so it would be a 6-6 and then a 12-12 and then 24-20. I have to win 2 coin flips in a row. So the first one's 50% and the next one, to get 2 in a row, is it 25%?
Wait, isn't 2 only up to 12? Don't you need to go to 24?
Yes,
Yeah,
but then it doubles damage through impulsive maneuvers.
Oh,
so one of those flips has to be through the
Gotcha.
maneuvers. Yeah.
And
That's
if I
gross.
failed the second flip, I deal 0 damage.
Yeah,
I feel
that's
like
the
I should-
best part. You win like 10 flips in a row and make it a one shot, and then lose your impulsive maneuvers flip, and it's all for nothing.
This is why the thumb is actually kind of needed, you guys.
I guess I'm gonna copy impulsive maneuvers.
No, copy Okaun! Let's have fun!
Why would I copy Okaun?
I don't
Yours
know,
has
it'd be
haste, mine
hilarious.
doesn't. Like I can copy a Gideon and make a 2/2, but I think copying the maneuvers is just better for protecting me.
What about
That means
Tezzeret?
there's no combat ever again, right? Because we all gotta fight through 2 thumbs. Or 2 maneuvers.
I don't know what happens. Yeah, you gotta win 2 coin flips to deal any damage. I actually like this. I actually like this setup.
Terrible.
This
Now
is
I can draw
terrible too.
cards.
I actually wanted to deal combat damage.
I can't believe I'm cycling this.
Oh my god.
Yes! Rewarded! Oh my god.
Oh, and it taps for mana too, colored mana.
That doesn't do anything either. I'm just gonna play this exploration because it's in my hand.
Seth, you
There's no
really
reason
need to
not
find that strip mine.
I've
I
got
don't
all the
even,
mana.
I don't even know if
nothing
I
to do
do it
with it.
anymore. The moment's passed.
Has it?
Sorry, well we got... There's gotta be like a mass land clone spell where we clone a bunch of strip mines out.
I can't use this for anything. I can't use this for
1,
anything.
2, 3.
This eventually.
There's an
maybe.
active Tezzeret, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't look at me. I've got a quarter calling and a flicker spell. Like I'm not playing much magic right now.
There is an active Tezzeret.
Well, you can make the Mind Stone into a 5/5 that then swings and then it doesn't do any damage because there's 2 impulsive maneuvers in play.
Alright. I guess we just pass.
It's not a maid,
Who's
right?
this passing? Are you kidding me?
Oh, that's not good. Is he gonna Blue Sun Zenith, or is he gonna... What's he gonna do
He's
here?
gonna does he still have Mystic Confluence in his hand?
No, he...
No, it's in the graveyard at
he
the
probably
moment.
has Cryptic Command, because of course he does.
Snapcaster Mage, Mystic Confluence.
Wait, what is the point of Seth's deck again? What do his commanders do?
I don't know.
They do cool things if I get to ultimate them.
Oh,
But all Planeswalkers do cool things if you get to ultimate them, Seth.
they're just
That's how Planeswalkers
control-y...
They're kind of control-y.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's Tybalt's ultimate? Is it Insurrection?
Wait,
Tybalt? I thought
I
Tybalt
think
was
it's-
damage equal to
11.
cards in hand or something, wasn't it?
I think
No, I
that's
think
the
it's Insurrection.
negative. What is Tybalt's ultimate?
Is it to knock Chandra down and upset the whole of Twitter?
It is Insurrection. You gain control of all creatures. The -4 is damage equal to cards in hand.
What do you
What's the
have,
minus for
Seth?
the Insurrection?
What was that?
What's the cost for the Insurrection? Is it -7?
-6. But it
6.
only
That's
starts
doable.
at 2. Only starts at 2.
Yeah, but you play it in Hollow One, don't you? Just go for it.
It could sort of work.
Seth, are you gonna counter my spells?
Are you gonna try to kill me with your Okaun?
I want to draw cards.
I want to
I wish
draw
I could
cards
draw
too. If
cards.
you're not gonna try to kill me, then I don't care.
What if he commandeers?
I would rather just use my mana to draw cards. if
Oh,
I have the
wow.
option.
Commandeer my Zndrsplt. I'll
Oh
be very
wait, it's your.
upset.
Oh,
You don't
that
want to do
changes
This gives
that.
him-
You don't want
This
to
gives
do
him a
that,
high...
Seth.
Because there's going to be 4 coins flip to turn minimum, so I don't think you should do that as Zndrsplt. Oh, no, kill it!
Seth,
Hmm.
no. Seth?
I spy. With
Remember, Vince
Cyclopean
has the
eye.
coin flippy thing too.
That's
Right.
true.
Oh,
Why do Seth and Toma let each other draw so many cards?
We generally don't.
Oh, we're not. We're not.
Wow.
Oh yes,
Seth.
wait, you have instant
Saffron
speed.
Olive to the rescue.
Seth.
My deck is
Oh, are
about
you rapping
making
again?
people not attack me.
I'm not attacking you.
Or drawing cards.
Or drawing cards.
Oh wow.
Oh my god, my
I just
commander.
added that to the list.
Starstorm, huh?
No.
I haven't seen this card.
No.
Oh,
So
counter,
this was a
counter
tutor-
war.
This was a counter that was necessary because I could transmute it for Krog's Thumb, which is integral to this deck, Seth.
Seth,
oh
go
my
on.
goodness. Well,
Jim,
Send a
Why?
message.
yes, I-
Oh my goodness.
Yes, yes.
rewind?
Oh my goodness. I can't.
The crowd says
I
Bo
can't.
Selector. Toma, the only answer is to strip mine him now.
No, I'm saving that for you, Vince.
Search yourself. You know it to be true.
I wanted to spend this turn drawing cards. That was
I
my
wanted
plan.
to spend this turn drawing cards too, Seth, but apparently
Right.
that's too much for you.
Toma, your Tezzeret.
Yes.
Oh, it can't even make things a 5/5, can it?
Nope.
Ugh, rubbish.
I wanted
Sad.
my knights to live one turn.
I just wanted to draw
One
some
turn
cards.
is all they asked.
I just wanted to draw some cards.
Oh, I get to search for a Zndrsplt.
So, fun fact: if you upticked Gideon and attacked Seth, if we both win the coin flip, it does 20 damage.
That's... Man, that would be unfortunate.
What? No,
Wow.
you would be.
No, sorry,
you would be dead.
Sorry, 20.
You know, he,
No, it kill him because of Cage
he's a
Sun.
caged son. Yeah, but
Oh, you're right.
the odds of that
Oh,
happening
okay.
are very low.
You should just
I
make
mean-
a knight.
He's probably got into the Royal as well, or something, or Cryptic Command. That'd be so funny though. If
Oh,
you just
that would
out
be
of
insane.
nowhere, strip mine in before combat, so he's up for mana. It's too late. It's too late.
Rewind. Really? Rewind? How many counter magic do you have in your deck?
Not that many, really.
Then why are you running Rewind?
It's good with my commander.
What's your
Because you get to
commander do
copy it. If you ultimate, you get to copy it. So you get to,
I
like,
see.
make mana with it, sort
Ooh,
of.
and also with his downtick on Will, it's actually just straight up counterspell, but untap 4 lands.
That is also,
So-
yeah, it works with both of the commander, or both parts of Will, yeah.
Are you still talking about the ultimate as if it's the legitimate strategy?
That's really the only good thing that they do.
You've like cast one part of your commander once?
But then you just killed it. I gotta get in a position where I can defend them a little bit.
I can vouch for that. Mine have both died several times. Richard has the city's best.
Are you
guys.
gonna rap against? I don't want to keep casting like garbage commanders.
Can you keep casting that?
They're
Do you still
becoming
have the mana at this
uncastable
point?
here.
He's got Cage Sun, so he's.
Oh yeah, that's true. I mean, if you're not gonna kill me,
I-
I guess I don't know. I don't have a wrath in hand. I might draw one.
Plus, there's these stupid impulsive maneuvers. I can't do anything. Oh, I'm so sad.
Oh man.
All right, well, I guess we're gonna cast this.
He has
How
to
much
run
mana?
out of counters and board wipes
thing is,
eventually. It's not like just a counter and board wipe deck. Is it, Seth? Is it?
But I mean,
It's-
we have double impulsive maneuvers, so we're protecting him. I'm being serious. I think strip mining him off lands is probably a good thing, because otherwise he's just going to cast planeswalkers. and then,
like
kill
Vince
us.
is trying so hard to politic his
Yeah.
way out of the quadruple
Oh,
strip mine.
I am indeed. If there's one person at this table that deserves strip mines, it's Saffron Olive.
No,
Cast your mind back, Toma, to a
he
certain
deserves
commandeer.
Guild of Ruins.
Commandeer strip mine. Do you remember it?
But I got
Toma,
him back.
remember?
Remember when he was playing Gerard and what's Gerard? It was a Golgari deck. It was recently.
Oh yeah, it was.
And
Gerard.
he was mana screwed, and then I Field of Ruined his Karoo.
Yes, you
Oh,
did.
that felt good. That felt really good.
Someone's gonna
Oh.
randomly die to getting unlucky with 2 coin flips. I know it. It's probably gonna be
Richard's
me.
not going in.
Might as well just spin the wheel, right? See what happens.
Go on, have him. Have
Have
him.
at it.
Have him.
Have him. Have him.
All
Sword.
right. Let's
Sounds-
see if they get the lucky wheel.
Go for it. Go for it.
Or should I just attack Tezzeret?
Don't make me
Why
wrap
would
your
you
board
attack
again.
Tezzeret?
You're gonna wreck my board anyway, Seth.
How am I wrecking your board with Tezzeret?
No, Seth is wrecking my board.
I
Kill,
know.
kill Seth.
I
Kill Seth.
didn't blow up any of your creatures.
Oh,
Well,
Man,
Spin the wheel
Spin
and
the
take
wheel.
20% chance to kill Seth, I guess.
I am really unlucky. He will definitely win these 2 coin flips.
Alright, we're gonna test the unluckiness here.
I know it. I already know it. All right.
I mean, I just
come
want to
on.
land, so I gotta attack someone. We'll see what happens.
Come on, man.
Okay, heads always wins. Heads, you win. All right, Vince, it's on you. It's up to you, Vince.
Do I go heads
Make
as well?
it happen.
Oh,
Heads
my
always
God.
wins. Oh my
Wait,
goodness.
this...
Do
If
it.
this is heads, you die, right?
Heads, he dies.
Oh, I saved you!
lost, Vince! Why would you save Seth?
Oh my goodness! Oh, thank goodness! That was too close.
You can thank me later, Seth.
Oh my god!
That was the most exciting combat step I've had on Commander Clash.
Coin flip decks are kind of fun that way.
You never
They're
know.
screwy, but not too screwy.
Are you playing Clever Impersonator as well, Tamer?
I am not.
Because you could get a second copy of Impulsive Maneuvers.
I could have, but I wanted to just maximize just getting thumb out. And I
But you can
did,
copy-
and then it
You
died.
can copy Thumb with Clever Impersonator, Tamer.
No, it's legendary.
Oh,
You would need to
Mirror
need to cast Mirror Gallery first, and then. Trust me, I had a
old.
previous version of the deck that went really deep. Wasn't worth it.
Has Vince
Oh,
been
am I
holding
really
onto
casting
2
this?
combo pieces,
No.
and now is the time?
Omniscience, ready? No. Can I,
I
cast
mean-
Show and tell. I'm just showing it's a surprise.
I'll feel a lot better once the Magistrate Scepter is off the table. I will say that.
I'll stop deflecting, Tamer.
Oh, stop pointing out the combo pieces.
It's a lot of
Was that a
mana.
British
Nine.
Did you hang on a minute? Did you just put on a British accent?
No.
Did you just put
Okay,
on a British accent?
I kind of wanted to go for it at the beginning, and then I
I am,
failed.
I am mortally offended.
Vince, you haven't even done a single American accent, and I'm kind of offended.
Well, you're Canadian anyway, aren't you?
It's the same
so
thing.
It's all a boot. It's all a boot.
Yeah, you just throw a
pronunciation,
boots.
isn't it?
A boot, eh?
Sorry, mate. Eh? Oh, that's too British. Still, isn't
Mate! Come on.
it? Do you not say mate? Do you not say mate in
No.
Canada? Buddy?
Buddy. Yeah.
Hey, buddy, do you want to
Hey,
go watch
bud.
the hockey?
Off for a rip there, bud.
The hockey.
Hockey.
The hockey.
I'm too
That's a
poor.
Canadian
I'm too
thing,
poor
right?
to afford watching a hockey game. Leafs tickets are a little bit gougey over here.
Can Toothy last one round so I can draw a card off him, please?
You mean combo kill us?
Maybe.
He's gonna combo kill us.
No!
Combo
I
kill
wanna
us.
draw some
I've read the
cards.
YouTube
no.
comments since we've revealed hands, and every episode Vince says, I can't combo. And then he's holding
know-
the combo in
So-
hand.
He's
no,
literally
that's not
the
true. That isn't
reincarnation
true.
of Jake. He literally is
That is
the
not true.
reincarnation of Jake.
So, I can give you the context. So the Rings of Bright Earth Basalt Monolith thing I just totally forgot about. Like, I didn't even click that was a thing that I could do. So that was me being an idiot. And the game where I couldn't combo kill you, I literally opted into Dream Halls in the second game. Was it Dream Halls? Whichever card I needed.
But that,
Because do you remember I said, oh,
Yeah.
that
I
it's
can't
not
combo
quite
you.
sincere if you can't, but then you can because it's in your deck, right?
This deck has literally no combos in it.
All right, Seth, what are
Oh,
you
I say
doing?
literally,
You're
other than
passing
the
your
synergistic
turn with
effect
all your
of it.
mana up.
He's gonna Blue Sun Zenith.
What are you
again.
doing, Seth?
I've been trying
Who are
to
you,
cast a Blue
Seth?
Sun Zenith. I've been trying to cast a Blue Sun Zenith for like 4 turns, but I keep having to
Well, you
counter
keep
things.
having to keep having to counter. Keep
I am so
having
jealous.
to counter all the things.
Wait, who are you
Oh.
targeting, Seth? Are you targeting me?
Who are you attacking?
Oh, target me.
Let's crack this.
Alright, this is the land he tutored up with Expedition Map.
The shame. The shame.
Like six mana ramp here.
Seth, have you got counter magic up? 'Cause I'm scared that Toma will combo kill. Have you noticed how he keeps going on about my combos, but he's the combo deck at the table?
I did say I'm a combo deck.
I know, but you keep going about my combos. I've got one scepter.
You
that
said you're
sometimes
not a combo
counters.
deck.
Oh.
That's a
Oh.
difference.
Oh, that's a mystical tutor.
Because I'm not a combo
That is a
deck.
That doesn't
mystical
actually get either combo piece though.
No.
His combo piece is creature and enchantment.
But what is he getting counter magic?
Well, then I probably get a Blue Sun Zenith right away while he's tapped out.
What, and then let him combo? Split
What
between-
did he get? Swan Song.
Yeah, that sounds.
Oh, God. Oh, you're such a combo deck, Vince. You're such a combo deck.
Vince, I said
No,
I'm a
no,
combo deck.
Jeff, don't
You
Blue
said
Suns
you're not
now.
a combo deck. That is why I pointed it out that you are, in fact, a combo deck.
It's not a combo if your cards synergize. That's called synergy.
I just take infinite turns. Oh, yeah, my deck has synergy too. I do infinite
It's
coin
not-
flips, and then
it's
I win
not
the game
infinite
with chance
turns.
to counter.
It's not infinite turns.
Yeah, eventually you deck yourself.
Well, there is that. But it takes so much setup, it's hardly a combo. It's not quite kiki-jiki, is it, Toma?
I regretted that.
Or anything good?
I hope it's worth it, Seth. You've let us all to die.
Yeah.
We probably are just dead.
Actually,
Good.
Richard doesn't have Teferi's protection here, so...
Doesn't matter.
The door,
I
the door was
died through a
open.
combo with the Fairy's Protection. It is not. It is not the one card solution. Are we dead, Tomer? What are you doing?
I hope so.
Really?
He's gonna punt it.
That's
calling
I've
it
never
now.
done this
I'm calling it
combo
now.
before, so I couldn't find it. It seems like it should be straightforward though.
I thought he was gonna say I've never punted before.
No, I've literally never done this combo, like attempted this combo before, nor have I even seen it played. So, but I mean, it looks straightforward. So step one. What did I cast too much mana?
It begins.
It's a 2-card combo. Oh no, wait, it's a 1-card combo? I'm very confused.
Godo Bandit Warlord. It might not be a
Is this
combo,
how-
guys.
Is this Godo Helm of the Host? Is that what it is?
Maybe.
That's not coin flip related.
Well, the Helm of the Host was supposed to combo or copy the commanders, but then it also Godo is just
I
good.
don't want to hear it, Toma. That is not coin flip related at all.
I have the Frenetic Retreat combo. I told you about it. It's there.
All you've done all game is point on my scepter, which has been useless, I might add. The card is terrible, and you've pointed out and you've been guys, be scared, be scared.
I think we should be dead then.
Actually, he might never ever win a coin flip, and therefore never kill anyone.
It would take a long time, but eventually it would get there.
No, because you might time out.
I guess that is true. The whole-
Why? I'm F8'd. The editor can fast forward this bit.
Can I have like some happy music while I'm doing it? Seth.
Uh-oh. That's not
All
great.
right. The Desperation
mean-
Commander Sphere.
You gotta try.
Did you run out of counter magic finally?
I haven't cast that many counters, honestly. I cast a lot of wraths. Yes, I have.
All right.
Yeah.
So the way this should
Oh.
work,
Was Vince saving? What is...
it has to be split second. I still have a swan song.
Vince putting a counter on his Magistrate Scepter. Oh.
It doesn't have the mana to do that. Is it Cyclonic Rift just to bounce?
So I go into combat. Wait,
No, you don't.
first.
In response.
Oh.
Wait,
Got
how
it.
Did you even tap it? Oh, you can remove 0
It's
charge
like-
counters?
No, it's letting me try and pay the cost when I
Uh-oh.
don't have the mana. It's really weird.
All right, attacking.
So now you have infinite Godos with haste,
Infinite
right?
Godos, and therefore infinite turns. Or infinite
Infinite-
combat steps. Infinite combat.
Right.
Not infinite turns.
Okay.
Only a barbarian would use infinite turns.
So there's not any way for you to fizzle.
I don't
There is.
know.
If he fails to get heads for 33 minutes.
Maybe.
Wait, what is...
I guess that's... I mean, yes, I guess that is technically true.
It's gonna take a while to kill Richard for sure.
It's gonna take a
Well,
while to
Swi-
kill everyone with 2 impulsive maneuvers.
And it will.
Dude, yeah. So
Oh,
we
no.
we are dead eventually, because sooner or later he will win his flips, because he can do this an infinite number of times.
But it could take more than 33 minutes and 23 seconds. There is that,
There is
that hope.
There is a possibility that he times out trying to do it.
Don't you hate those people on Modo who are like, play out your combo, play out your combo?
Ah,
I could
Godo.
time
Let's see
out.
the combo.
So
Where's your
there's
dude?
a. I need the stuff to resolve. Place your thing on. Oh my god. All right. Here we go.
We're waiting for you, Tamo, not
Alright.
us. I'm going to choose heads. I lost the flip.
Oh.
Heads. Lost the flip.
No. Won the flip. Well, I guess mine doesn't matter.
Can I always choose heads? Is that an option? So I can an F6 and like watch you
I don't think so.
feebly slam flash. Oh, hang on.
There might be
Oh
now.
no. So it doesn't matter now if I lose the flips because that's got an ability on it that it prevents damage to end of turn. So those Godos cannot do damage now.
But I'm gonna make infinite Godos.
You are.
So I'm going.
But it just means that you're only attacking 1/3/3 per infinite time, and if it just
Wait, is it possible to time them out?
I think it actually is pretty likely that Tomer might time out trying to do this with 2 impulsive maneuvers.
All right, now
I will still try.
We're gonna have to see
Because even if you get through with 1/3/3,
Yeah,
then
I
you still have to flip the second time with it. So sooner or later they're going to keep canceling each other out, and you have to click your coin flip for each one or stop attacking with that.
Oh.
Wait, but it
my
doesn't mark
God.
which one has.
I
No
see
damage.
impulsive maneuver is still under one of them.
Oh, I see.
Who plays impulsive
What does
maneuvers
this got to
in
do
the
with
deck
coin
and
flips,
plays
though?
this
I don't
combo?
understand. So
All right, so the deck has a sub theme of extra combat steps because if you look at my commanders, at the beginning of combat on your turn, you get to flip coins until you lose a flip. So they actually synergize really well with extra combat steps. Godo Bandit Warlord only untaps himself, but he still gives you an extra combat step, so he still gives you extra triggers there. I'm also running Seize the Day, which is also another way to get 2 extra combat steps. There's another one, Combat Celebrant, which is a similar thing. And Combat Celebrant plus Helm of the Host is also another way to get infinite combat steps as well. So there's some redundancy there. But yeah, that's kind of like plan A is to just take extra combat steps with Okaun on the battlefield, and then he gets really big and he can one-shot people pretty easily. At the very least, even if I'm taking extra combat steps and I can't one-shot anybody, I'm going to be drawing a lot of cards with Zndrsplt. So,
So actually, if you had Zndrsplt out right now, you're more likely to deck yourself than kill anyone.
yeah.
oh, that's actually true.
Well, I don't have Lab Maniac in the deck, but that,
So
that
far,
would've been one way.
you took 3 combat steps and done 0 damage.
No, I got
Oh, wait.
somebody.
You killed what? Huh? Okay.
What?
I'm dead, I guess.
What?
I guess
What happened?
one of the impulsive maneuvers actually worked.
Wait, how did
But
that
Seth was
kill
at
you?
20 though.
I don't know.
2 of them must have. Did 2 go at me?
Who knows?
No, because the damage is prevented until end of turn.
Oh, maybe it doesn't work.
Oh no, it's not end of turn. It says next time that creature will deal damage. It's not end of turn.
Oh, okay. So timing out is actually less likely then because it resets itself. But there's still an impulsive maneuvers under one of them for some reason. At least on my.
it has-
This works.
Yeah, that one hasn't untapped and hasn't done damage. Oh, because when it doesn't do damage, it doesn't untap.
Oh, I see.
Oh. Oh no,
No, but
hang
they-
on,
No,
what
no,
is-
it
oh,
always
what-
untaps, but it untaps all samurai you control, and
they're not
Godo's a
samurais.
barbarian. Yeah, so it
hang
untaps
on.
itself.
Wait, what? What the hell? Someone explain, does this work or no? What is the conclusion?
Wait, so why? Hang on, why? But the original one hasn't untapped. So because the helm
At the
always makes
beginning
a new
of
one
combat on your
regardless.
turn, you make an extra token of the original Godo.
So he keeps getting a new one each combat,
And
basically.
they keep coming into play untapped.
Oh, I took a lot of damage there. He did hit me. Oh.
It's working!
I guess I should block this
This
time
is like
round.
the most confusing.
So basically, for viewers at home, Godo, when it enters the battlefield, you can search for an equipment, which in this case was Helm of the Host. Then Tomer equipped Helm of the Host, which at the beginning of combat on your turn, you get a token that's a copy of the equipped creature. Doesn't matter if it's legendary because it's non-legendary. So then, when Godo deals attacks for the first time each turn, you untap all your other samurai, which and you get an extra combat phase. So the samurai part is not actually relevant here, but the extra combat phase means that Tomer goes back to being in combat. He gets to make another copy of Godo with the Helm of the Host and attack with that copy of Godo. That's why we see all these tapped ones, because the untapped ability is not working. So he's basically getting one fresh Godo each attack step that he can keep attacking with.
There's an interesting point here. One of these has got through a double win. One's got through with only one win. So one of these will do 12 damage to me. The other one won't. But I can't tell which one's which. So I'm just going to randomly block that one.
We have just like triggers all over the board. Impulsive maneuvers are floating on Vince's screen.
Oh yes,
You
I guessed
picked correct.
correctly.
Yeah.
Won the coin flip.
But I guess this isn't taking as long as we thought it would take.
So
No.
Toothy has drawn me exactly one card all game. This has not gone even remotely how I wanted it to.
So, I don't know. This combo definitely is not 100% coin flippy. So, but it does work with the commanders. Like extra combat steps was a theme, and I was running Godo anyway for that, and I was running Combat Celebrant anyway for that, and also Seize the Day anyway. So I was like, well, Helm of the Host works already, copying the commanders. The commanders are the best part of coin flipping. They're my card draw and like a win condition. So having extras of those is good. But yeah, I'll see what
makes sense.
I'll see what YouTube wants. After all, they're
So you lost both your flips there, so I'm still alive.
for now. So, but the copied Godo still gets untapped due to his whenever he attacks for the first time. So each token gets attacked one time. Or twice. Each token gets attacked twice. And each combat step I make a new one. So
There are random impulsive maneuver things just on my battlefield for no reason.
Yep.
and I'm trying to kill
Modo.
Vince first just because so we'll get less impulsive maneuvers off the table.
That's true. That'll speed up
Those
the...
will speed it up for the clock.
I can't choose always heads. It's really annoying. That's how I'm going to win, though. Oh no, one of those won. So I'm about to take 12, I think.
I won 2 of them, so you won one of them?
Yeah, so I'm going to take 12. Now I'm going to 2. Or not.
Yep.
Yes. Yep.
Alright. So I can still screw up this thing
I can.
if I, like, accidentally F2.
I don't think you can. Unless you literally press the wrong button.
Yeah, I have to press the wrong button. But it's pretty easy. I just click attack.
So do you want to do the deck wrap up while we sit here?
Yeah! So,
Would that make sense?
So Vince, tell us a little bit about your deck. What were the cool things happening in I don't know. How do you say it, Vince?
I say Pia,
Pier?
but I mean, yeah, I don't know if that's correct or anything. Oh, I'm dead. So I had just lots of counter synergy, so they weren't combos per se. Sure, the scepter could go off if I get to activate it and then untap with it, but that's again quite unlikely. And I get extra turns off of that Lighthouse Chronologist because I can level it up quicker because of Pia. I had Doubling Season in the deck as well because I had like 8 Planeswalkers and all these effects. I had like Walking Ballistas and Scavenging Oozes and Rishkars and other cards that cared about having counters on them or counters on other things. What I also had was I had like 3 or 4 clone effects because my plan was always to play a Toothy, get like 2 or 3 counters on it, play a cloned Toothy, sack the one with counters on it, and then draw the cards and put the counters onto the new Toothy to like sort of grow that one. And I also had like Essence Flux and Ghostly Flicker to flicker him and I had Conjurer's Closet as well, so that when he came back, he'd come back immediately. The triggers would resolve. I'd draw the cards and put the counters back on him, so he'd never shrink. I'd just keep drawing cards. But I never assembled any of it. I just played a couple of utility dudes that, frustratingly, I lost both my guys to 1 card from Toma, just the Planeswalker, so that was really unfortunate. Yeah, so I had cool stuff to do, I just didn't do any of it.
Yeah, so if Toothy got to live, would you have like a sweet play immediately? Or just...
So I actually drew Essence Flux the turn after, I believe. The comment section, go back and check and tell me how wrong I was. So I would have then had protection for him, and I would have reset him with the same number of counters and drawn how many other counters were on him. And then I wouldn't have had to use my... If I'd hit land drops and not had Peer die, I would have been able to use my Mystic Tutor to get a Blue Sun Zenith, for example, or something similar, and then just keep growing cards off of him and hitting people with him. That was the plan. But yeah, I just never got off the ground. I just got shut down immediately by having my stuff killed. Which is weird, because in Commander Clash, something I've noticed is that no one actually plays any interaction. So to see Seth playing like 15 Wraths this game, and to have you play a card that then shot my things dead 2 turns in a row is just absolutely bizarre. Like, it's just, that is not the norm whatsoever.
Really? I thought we were pretty good with interaction in general.
I think we're getting better. I say we. I mean, obviously I'm a guest here, but yeah, we're getting better, definitely. But I've noticed like some weeks I've been prone to it as well. I'll have the interaction in hand, I'll tap out to play a commander or a card draw spell, and then you'll play Kiki-Jiki, and I'm like, oh, I didn't expect Pest to make Kiki-Jiki out of the Spellslinger's deck, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we're getting better.
Well,
but yeah, I got interacted with and it hurt.
I think historically Seth is usually the control player. Like, he'll always wade into janky combo, but I think his standby is usually policing the board. And speaking of policing the board, Seth, you police the board quite efficiently this game. For a long time, at least.
It worked for a while. It actually is not the plan in my deck. So the actual theme of my deck is not so much just being the control role, but specifically stuff that punishes people for attacking, and more specifically attacking me. It was a little bit weird because I just happened to need the Blasphemous Act, and then that was the card in my graveyard that I could keep getting back. So that's not really the plan. I think that's actually the only non-instant speed sweeper I have in my deck. We did see Starstorm, but really the deck is built around cards like Aetherize, which returns all attacking creatures to their owner's hand, Ether Spouts, that does the same thing but puts the creature creatures on the top or the bottom of their opponent's library. Evacuation is an instant speed mass bounce spell. And then ones that go even deeper, like Illusionist Gambit, removes all attacking creatures from combat and untaps them and forces them to attack again with an extra combat step, but they can't attack me. So basically any way where if someone attacks me, I could make something bad happen to them. Time stop to just like end the turn if people attack me. And then to go along with that, I have Flood of Recollection, Call to Mind. We saw some of those spells, ways to keep getting those cards back from the graveyard. So the idea of the deck was to get down one of my Planeswalkers, hopefully with enough mana that I could also protect it for a turn, and then be drawing cards, eventually copying spells with my Planeswalkers, which were my commanders, and also like I did have Raoul and Tameo and Jaya Ballard, but be able to just keep bouncing anything that would attack at me as I was generating value with my Planeswalkers. So that was the actual theme of the deck, but it kind of just fell into this weird control role where instead I was just casting Blasphemous Act because no one could get rid of Richard's Cathar's Crusade, and he needed like one attack step to maybe just kill me because his stuff was so big. So
yeah, that's kind of interesting because I remember the last time you played, what was it, the Mirror? You played a Mirror deck last week, and again your role was you were playing a Trada, and you were focusing on basically attacking and having a tempo-based play, but it just so happened that you had to basically leave counter magic up all the time because you became archenemy, that your deck was basically no longer a tempo-based attacking deck. It was a, I have a lot of cards in hand, let me discard them all to forbid type deck so I could survive. And this is kind of reminiscent of it, where like, because of like pressure at the table, you had to be like in a controlling situation, which made people want to attack you more, which meant you had to be more extreme on your control, and it was kind of like a feedback loop in that regard.
Yeah, it definitely was. It just kind of spiraled that direction. And I mean, in all honesty, like, my deck is more controlling. It has card draw, it has Planeswalkers, it has some counter spells. So it is a controlling style deck. But it, like I said, it's more meant to punish people for attacking me rather than just, like, police the entire board by sweeping everyone's stuff repeatedly.
Yeah, and you had to sweep repeatedly because, Richard, your deck was very aggressive, surprisingly aggressive, I would say, because you picked Knights, Dragons. You were focused on Knights, which I mean no offense, good sir, but the Knight tribe doesn't have the most love and support, especially in just white and red, and in Boros colors of all things. And yet you were running stuff like Call of the Cavalry, and it looked good. It actually looked good, and it required Seth to basically wipe the board every single turn, or else you would just start one-shotting people. So that was very impressive.
So if I had 2 additional mana, I could have stopped your infinite win. I had Waylay in hand, which makes 3 2/2 Knight tokens remove at end of turn. And that would give me 3 more Knights, which would pump my existing Knight to 7/7. And that could infinitely block your creatures.
That's true, because I could only attack with 2 at a time.
Yeah, and then I unfortunately tapped my mana down to equip Sword of the Animist. So, you know, because I was trying to cast my commander for the 18th time. It was costing like 12 mana next time. So, the Wraths were unfortunate. I had the Boros Charm. It got countered. It was actually a token sub-theme. So I had Anointing Procession. You saw some of the token makers. There's a really cool card on theme, Descent of the Dragons. It's a 6 mana, destroy any number of target creatures. For each creature destroyed this way, create a dragon. So I could actually transform my army into a dragon army if I have Anointed Procession out. They would have, I'd get double. If I had Anger in the graveyard, they would have haste. If I had my commander out, they'd have double strike. So that's one way to win out of nowhere. I had a flavorful card. There's one card that references dragons and knights, and it's Hunted Dragon. It's a 5 mana 6/6 flying haste. When it enters the battlefield, target opponent creates 3 2/2 knights with first strike. So, so political tool, or I can just swing in with my commander for 12 damage with double strike, right? So,
yeah.
But outside of that, mostly token sub theme. There are a lot of token makers. You saw Gideon. Righteous Confluence, the Confluence cycle that you saw Seth playing, also makes Knights, Exiles, Enchantments. I really wanted to draw that to get rid of your maneuvers, both of them. But a lot of cards, Path of Metal was actually in this deck. It can actually be activated because I have abilities on my creatures to activate that, and it's a good source of ramp, and it does things. But yeah, there are some good knights. Hero of Bladehold, Hero of Oxenridge are two haymakers. We mentioned the Indestructible Knight, the double striking knights, and then Adriana, the melee, gives all my creatures melee, so I could get my knights really, really big. Unfortunately, didn't really get to see much of that because I kept getting wrapped every turn. But yeah, you see that if the board is not dealt with, I can do a lot of damage pretty quickly.
It definitely looked good because if there wasn't a board wipe every single turn, literally every single turn, you would have started taking out people left and right very quickly. So that was really impressive. That was more impressive than I thought Knight Dragon Tribal and Boros would be. But it worked. It worked really well, and it shows that like just the power of the two partners together can do some really, really powerful things.
One card I forgot was Earthquake. Since Khorvath gives all my knights flying, I am free to Earthquake the ground away. So that would have been fun times too, but never got to see that either.
Too many board wipes.
Too many board wipes. The board was already wiped. We didn't need to do this.
All right. Quick recap on mine. Most of the coin flip cards are pretty bad on their own, to be honest. I ran a good deal of them anyway because they're kind of fun. You saw the Minotaur. There's also like Mog Assassin. You can tap it, flip a coin. If you win the flip, you destroy target creature an opponent controls, and otherwise you destroy target creature of that opponent's choice. So it could backfire, 50-50 chance, but if you have a 75% chance with the Krark's Thumb, suddenly these cards actually become quite good. So the cards that become marginal become pretty good. The best cards, obviously, are the two partners. Okaun is my main win condition. He's basically a Voltron commander. He can get really big really, really fast just by flipping a couple coins. You win 3 flips and you're basically one-shotting somebody. You need 4 flips and you win, but ways to deal double damage or just pump him just a little bit. You just need 3 flips and you win. You saw the nice combination with impulsive maneuvers, but I had other ways of doubling the damage. They synergize really well with extra combat steps because their triggered ability happens at the beginning of each combat. And there's the tried and true combo that if all else fails, if your Krark's Thumb is nowhere to be found, and you can't take infinite combat steps or something like that, there's Chance Encounter, the enchantment that if you win 20 coin flips, you put 20 counters on it. At the beginning of your upkeep, you win the game. And then there is the Frenetic Efreet, which has an ability that's 0 instant speed. You flip a coin, and if you win the flip, then you phase it. Otherwise, you sacrifice it. You can just use its ability infinite time in response to its own ability to flip an arbitrary number of coins. So anything that requires you to win that gets better based on the number of coin flips, like Chains Encounter, basically becomes busted with it. So that's a busted combo with the coin flips. But yeah, the deck kind of really needs Krark's Thumb for the mediocre cards to be okay. But I mean, with the partners and the combo, the deck is legit. Just those combos alone make it worthwhile to play a coin flip deck. The deck is good. It's good, and if you are interested in coin flips, highly recommend it. Yeah, and that will wrap up this week's Commander Clash. Next week, we've got...
I think we need to decide on that.
I
think it's time.
Yes.
So we don't have next week's theme already decided. So when we figure it out, we're gonna tweet it.
It's a secret.
Oh yeah, it's a secret.
Not even Seth
It's a
knows.
secret
That's how
theme.
secretive it is.
Yeah. Joke's on everyone here. I actually picked it out. You'll find out next week what the secret super special theme is. And until then, everyone, see ya!